Yo, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing some more of the Saya no Uta playthrough. I feel like this is going to be the last episode today because we are going to be checking out the last ending today. And I'm really quite excited just to see what's actually going to happen because obviously, oh my god, we saw such a ridiculous ending yesterday. I mean, we saw the battle where Fuminori so nearly loses to Koji and, you know, obviously Koji loses and Saya, out of all people, she is the person that literally causes the destruction of the entire human race. I mean, that is something I really didn't expect, and to be honest, out of everything that I've seen in this story, I think one of those, that fear of unknown and powerlessness, and just the fact that, you know, we're reduced to, let me see if I can get up what, you know, humanity was basically reduced to. I'll see if I can actually find it, just so that I can show you, like, a direct reference. Oh god. Right. yeah, here's a good image. Yeah, basically, yeah, we were reduced to this, basically. If Saya does win and, you know, she has a kid, basically, that happens to the entirety of the human race. And it's just really quite ironic that nobody knows that, but at the same time, like, it is quite funny. So, Koji failing to have destroyed Fuminori, and probably, if he destroyed Fuminori, maybe he would have been able to kill Saya because of, you know, her being distraught, obviously. If he did that, then he would have saved the entire human race. I mean, that was vivid, that ending. It really, really was. But anyway, I'm really dragging on here. It's as if this minute has just gone by in a flash. Right, he calls Ryoko is the ending we haven't actually seen. Yeah, more sensible choice. He fights, you know, a really dangerous madman. Not by himself. Oh yeah, the ringing of her cell phone interrupts Ryoko's labours. Oh, interesting. Yeah, definitely. Oh shit. Yep, I can't play because of the fact that I keep... See, this is one thing I'm not going to miss about this visual novel, forgetting to map my keys. Because I map my arrow keys to the hotkeys that are used for, you know, what the mouse and the B button would normally be used for. The ringing of her cell phone interrupts Ryoko's labours when she sees that the caller is Tono Koji. Oh yeah, fair enough actually, yeah, because she did actually want him to cooperate. Yeah, she unwittingly breathes a sigh of relief. This is Tanbo, what is it? Yeah, I've searched Fuminori's house. He hasn't seen the contents of his fridge, at least. But yeah, even over the phone, Ryoko can hear the change in Koji's Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. His is the dull, flat voice of somebody who has heard all of the energy beaten out of him. Yes, I don't blame him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Fuminori has murdered people. Yeah. God. Wait, hang on a second. I'm really quite confused. So, did he find the contents of Fuminori's fridge before or after this happened? Oh, shit. Wait, I'm really confused because I swear it was before. Oh, God. Right. Oh, God. I've seen it again. So where is the choice? Oh, what? Okay, I'm actually really quite surprised. So, oh, I didn't actually realise he has seen the contents of Fuminori's fridge. Right, oh god, that's vivid. Yeah. He's killed too many people to count and he's eating. Exactly! Yeah, she has nothing to say, of course, yeah. His first steps into Ryoko's world have already brought him face to face with something particularly gruesome. Yeah, it is interesting that just a heartless world of, you know, your survival being the top priority, really. It's already showing its brutal face to him. In consideration of his probable state of mind, she decides to say nothing. Oh, that's actually really quite surprising. Oh yeah, let him talk. I see that, actually. Yeah. Oh god, Tsukuba is worse than dead. Omi is dead, Koji continues. Tsukuba too, probably. Thought that I was wrong. Oh yes, definitely, yeah. Yeah, the fact that you're still alive to make this call means you haven't made a fatal mistake yet, Ryoko says, praising Koji in her own way. Whether he is confident or not is up to him. Oh yeah, I see that, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Anyway, don't screw up this time. Do nothing until our return. Yeah, I do find it interesting that that's the thing that's being asked, because obviously if he does something, then Yeah, Huminori could potentially know about it, who knows. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, what we're dealing with here isn't going down easy. Oh yeah, definitely, and I mean, I wonder if she actually knows whether, you know, Saya could potentially be the threat that causes the entire human race to, you know, be reduced to less than an animal, really. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Huminori. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah. No, but at the same time, yeah. Huminori already knows I'm alive. I didn't tell him who rescued me, but he's definitely on guard. I see. Koji's actions were rash, but there's no point regretting them now. Yeah, I see that actually, and I mean, especially if the fact that he's in Huminori's house at the moment, and yeah, just having bribed somebody and then going to their house, it's not really a good move whatsoever. I don't think going into the house was a good move at all. I mean, he just kind of acted out of rage, to be honest. Of course, his actions were rash, but there's no point regretting them now. The more proactive approach would be to use the pressure that he's placed on Huminori. Oh yeah, how though, I wonder? Oh yes, definitely, yeah, Ryoko's involvement is still a secret. That makes her a wild card. Depending on how she plays it, this advantage... Yeah, I see. This advantage could be decisive. She's very intelligent, and judging by her heartlessness and, you know, just ability to accept truth, no matter how hard it is, that really shows that she has been on... She's been on the battlefield a lot. She knows how to utilize situations like these for her advantage. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do wonder. Oh, she has. Have you found anything? Oh, not enough yet, Ryoko answers, glancing sidelong at the loose leaf pages still scattered across the table. Oh. Let's see, I'll wrap this up by evening and return to Tokyo around midnight. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh god, she says that so bitterly. Yeah. Let's see, I'll wrap this up by evening and return to Tokyo around midnight. You stay out of trouble until then, got it? Yes. Oh yeah, that's interesting that. The lack of emotion in Koji's voice is actually reassuring to Ryoko. God. Yeah, that is awful. He's a machine now, able to do whatever it takes to accomplish a single goal. The extermination of Huminori Sakisaka. Isn't it just so awful to think that, you know, these people have to literally become machines if they want to actually, you know, not only live, but kind of, like, save the entire universe. And not universe, sorry, world. Yeah. Obviously, they don't know that they're saving the world, but yeah, they are. He is even willing to accept help from Ryoko, whose principles hardly mesh with his. Oh no, they really don't know. They completely contrast. A praiseworthy change indeed. Yeah, I do find that interesting. Yeah, because obviously the fact now is that, you know, he doesn't really take it into account, like, just how emotionless and robust Ryoko is in order to, you know, achieve the task at hand. Yeah, it is interesting that. After Ryoko hangs up, she gloomily counts the stacks of loose leaf that she still needs to restore. Yeah, there's no time left. She'll only be able to get the general picture. Oh yeah, understandable, because obviously... Oh, yeah, yes. I think that is a really... That's very smart. Yeah, if she has to go into battle with only fragmentary knowledge, then there's one thing that she absolutely must decipher. Ogai's biological reports, which should contain information on the strengths and weaknesses of the organism called Saya. I really do wonder what the weaknesses could potentially be. I mean, not really thought of any, but yeah. All she can do now is pray for luck as she dives back into the mountains of paper. Oh yeah, understandable, yeah, because obviously these, you know, these diary entries, they, you know, one line continues onto the next piece of paper and they're all scattered about. I mean, you just have to wish for luck that, you know, a single piece of paper you find is the one that actually makes sense in the context of the paper that you're looking at. Right, I really wonder what's actually going to happen now. Oh, we're in Huminori's point of view. Oh, is this just recycled content from last time? I think it might be, but yeah, I might as well give it a reread. Today was the first time I've driven since my accident last summer. Yeah, the proposition was already too dangerous to consider given my inability to recognise roads and cars. Things have changed, however, in the 3 months I've had to adapt to my condition. Oh yeah, I know what cars and pedestrians look like now, and even though I can't exactly see colours, I've learned to decipher lights and turn signals. Oh yeah, I still can't read street signs, of course. Nevertheless, I managed to make it safely to our destination with Saya and Yor in the back seat. Yeah, it was Saya who came up with the idea for our new hideout, an abandoned building she discovered while living with Dr. Ogai. Yep, here we are again. It's interesting that it's going to be the same location. I really do wonder how, what is Ryoko going to do, I wonder? And how is that going to change everything? Because when Koji actually realises that he's been trapped, you know, waiting in one of Ogai's houses, like the one that they previously met in, yeah, I do wonder. In the hilly suburban residential areas, it's not hard to find thick patches of undeveloped forest just off the beaten path. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Saya's old playground is located in one such secluded area, unaffected by the flow of everyday life. Used to be a privately, operated sanatorium hidden among the silent trees. After the owners went bankrupt, it remained unsold and was eventually forgotten. After I left Saya and Yor at the hideout, I returned to the town to make some preparations. Now I'm finally back at our new refuge. Yeah, he has an axe. The fact that he can't fight, by the way, or that, you know, as Koji said, he's not really used to fighting. I mean, that is so advantageous. It really, really is. Especially because of Ryoko being there, even. I like this ruin from the moment I saw it. Yeah, God, mountains of construction materials and garbage littered the front yard, forming a serviceable barricade. This place looks even less likely to receive unwanted attention than our house. Yeah, definitely very, very safe feelings. Since my brain sees humans as revolting monsters, places they've been to tend to stink or seem covered in filthy slime. Ruins like these, long empty of life. Places I found most restful. Thought I said resentful. Kind of contradicted that. Yeah, I'm back as I call out to let them know I'm not a stranger. I'm surprised that Ryoko would... No, sorry, Yor would care, but okay. Yeah, I call out to let them know I'm not a stranger. Then I go down to the basement, to where they're hiding. Welcome back, were you okay with the car? Yeah, definitely. God, I really forget how disgusting these visuals are. Oh, God. You would have thought by the end of it I may start to be getting a little bit desensitized, but no, I just can't. They're so fucking disgusting. They really, really are. The fact that Huminori has to see this and he has to live with it every single day, I mean, my God. It's horrible, it really is. As long as I keep my speed down, there's nothing to worry about. So how are things here? Yeah, I took a look around. As I thought, there's no sign of anyone's been here since I found this, but god damn, yeah, it's safe. That really is surprising. Let's see, let's hope it stays that way. Oh my god, yeah, definitely, yeah, but at the same time, I don't really think that's going to be the case. Oh, yeah, I see that, but at the same time, this is in the middle of a forest. I don't really think that's too likely. I'm a little worried that this abandoned building could become a hangout for biker gangs or homeless people. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, most normal people at the same time. Look at these guys, they're just basically living in, you know, they are living in the most awful, unsanitary, poverty-like conditions. Yeah, it's probably because of all the trash piled out front. Most people won't get anywhere near that, don't you think? I guess. It doesn't bother me at all. I rather like it, in fact. But of course, normal people would feel differently. Yeah, definitely, yeah. So how was your shopping? Did you find something good? Sure did. Oh my god, yeah, the really, really weird axe. I just genuinely can't believe that he even sees meat on the axe. I mean, it's so weird. It really is. I proudly unwrapped the weapon I just bought from a camping goods store. Oh my god, a 1 meter long wood axe. The biggest and sturdiest I got. Yeah, the biggest and sturdiest. Interesting, that. You could. Axes are literally stronger than knives. Knives are better for range, though, I suppose. They are easier to do damage with, I suppose. To actually do damage with an axe, you need to use a lot of force. With a knife, it's just a simple lunge into, I don't know, somebody's vital organs. Boom, they're dead. I like how this is right next to a sign saying that non-knives are illegal. Seems that you could do way more damage with one of these. Yeah. I grip the axe with both hands, testing its dependable weight. And swing it like a baseball bat. Oh my god, man's becoming cagey. The deadly steel blade. Yeah. Sweeps through the air right where a person's neck should be. Who's... Oh god. Yeah, sprawled out on the floor, flinches at the sound and curls herself into a ball. Yeah. Poor girl. I will never ever think anything but that. It's so horrible. I just genuinely can't believe that she's not only suffering these horrible conditions, but, you know, like she said beforehand, she is in constant pain because of the fact that, you know, the transition, I suppose, you know, it wasn't meant for her. I mean, of course it wasn't, but still. It's just awful that, you know, she not only lives this horribly, but she lives it in pain, in constant pain as well. Oh my god, it's terrible, it really is. Oh my fucking god. Please just get off. There we are. Right. I hate it when dust is on your glasses and it just completely covers up your view of the screen. Oh god. Yeah. How sharp is it? Want to test it on your? I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah. I definitely wasn't expecting Sayas to suggest anything so brutal. It is actually really quite surprising that she would have, but yeah, of course she did. Why does she know that? Yeah, you don't need to worry, her new body can heal with pretty easily from cuts and such. Yeah, but you don't even care about the fact that, you know, this would cause so much fucking pain for her. Yeah, but I'm sure it will hurt. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. To be honest, I really do think that people with immense amounts of power, but no common sense whatsoever, they could potentially be some of the most deadly people. Yeah, it must have slipped her mind completely. She smiles at the oblivious Yaw as if to hide her embarrassment and then says, oh yes, I was just thinking of, you know, dealing you really, really fucking painful and, you know, traumatizing pain. Oh, I'm just gonna smile at you. Hope everything goes away. Jesus fucking Christ. But her screams are pretty adorable, don't you think? It's interesting with Saya, she is just totally a higher species that is... She kind of is like evolution, really. She is like an evolutionary species, really. She just always acts and laughs and destroys the people that are lower than her, as seen in, you know, what she may do to the human race. Yeah. I've always found surprised about this change. I just wouldn't feel right about using an axe on a human. Really, then what about Koji? That's easy. It should be obvious, but I guess that Saya doesn't understand. Koji's a monster to him. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, I don't see him as a human. I'll have no trouble cutting him to pieces. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yes! That really makes a difference. Yeah, humans have a conscience, you see. Yeah. Oh yeah. Humans have a conscience, you see. No matter how much you hate somebody, you can't ever think twice about killing them, and that's how I win.
本当に?
Really? Yeah, I really do wonder, but at the same time, there is going to be no hesitation whatsoever. If anything, that's what he believes Koji is going to have, but yeah, he's a little bit deluded if he thinks that's going to be the case. So, Saya seems awfully subdued. I guess she's concerned about what will happen if I have it out with Koji. He's bigger and stronger, so I might not have much chance against him in a straight-up fight. Yeah. Oh, you really think so? And to be fair, maybe he'll be different if Ryoko's there. Maybe he will be different because of the fact that he won't actually be able to, I don't know. Because of the fact that Ryoko is there, he won't fully have to rely on himself and his own emotions. That could either be a very good thing, because he won't have the insane amount of fear he had last time. I mean, my god, it was just as if he totally lost his emotions, you know? Firing the trigger, even though there was, you know, it was so obvious she was dead. It was, and even when, you know, there were no bullets in the revolver whatsoever, it was just such a nervous response, really. He's bigger and stronger, so I might not have much chance to win against him in a straight up fight. But what's just slaying a monster to me is murder to him. It's big, so he'll definitely hesitate when it counts. Oh yeah, you should be. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, I'm a little worried, Saya says softly, staring at the floor with unusual gravity. Oh yeah, you can never be sure how somebody will react. It's dangerous to rely on that. Yeah, Suzumi. Yeah, she raises her head and looks straight at me. Yeah, I really do wonder why he doesn't actually let Saya do it. Well, it's because they have a plan. He wants to be the person that deals the final blow, I'm assuming. Don't you think it would be better if I hunt him? I appreciate Saya's consideration, even though it could be interpreted as a lack of faith in me. Yeah, she's still putting my safety above her. Yeah, it's really surprising. But at the same time, the thing is about Saya, she is such a powerful being that, you know, there is nothing that could potentially, you know, risk her life. There really isn't. Yeah, nevertheless, I can't accept her heartfelt suggestion. I don't get this at all. I mean, how? Like, look at what she did with, you know, Omi, for example. She literally just opened her mouth and then, you know, ate her, basically, around, you know, the stomach. If she can eat somebody, it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman, she can still do it. Yeah, the bitter memory of Saya's rape is still fresh in my mind. Saya falls silent for a moment, seeming to understand what I'm thinking, but then comes right back to stubbornly press her case. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, my god, we really saw. Koji definitely became limp the second, you know, he saw Saya. But at the same time, I feel that this could potentially be advantageous, now, because of the fact that he will have somebody that is so much more mature and obviously prepared for conditions like these at his side. He's probably not going to fall victim to terror if she's there. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, it was the same in the hospital. You were the only one who could talk to me. I guess you have a point. I can't imagine it personally, but I suppose it's possible that Saya's appearance is shocking enough to make somebody lose their nerve. Yeah, I see. Yes, I agree, yeah. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, he can't imagine it because he doesn't really know what Saya's true appearance is, but I'm assuming... Could you imagine if everything he's seen... Ow. just not going to talk for a bit. Okay, I think it's gone now. God damn, that was a really sudden wave of pain. I've never ever experienced a pain like that before. It's so weird. Right down in my tummy muscles. Ow. That actually really hurt. Yeah, anyway though, yeah. Yeah, it is actually really quite interesting that though it may make people berserk, that makes them stronger objectively because they're in proper fight and flight instincts. But at the same time though, it's not going to make them fully stronger because, you know, the more fight and flight you are, the less rational you're going to be in most situations. Well, it really depends on your personality, but Koji's case would definitely have that logic applying. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Alright, Saya, how about this? When I tell Saya the new plan that just popped into my head, her gloomy frown turns into a thingy. Bright smile. That's perfect. You're so smart, Huminori. Oh, stop. Yeah, says you. You can't really say anything. It's not exactly a great plan, but I guess the fact that it lessens the risk to me is enough to excite her. Oh, that's interesting. I really do wonder what it could potentially be. Is it just like, if he's in a really, really deadly situation, she can attack? I think that's probably going to be it. She's so easy to please, but that's part of what makes her so good. Yeah, I see. So, when's Koji coming? I don't know, he'll call sooner or later, and then I'll lure him here and finish him. Yeah, I really do wonder. Yeah, Koji will come. I know that he won't leave us alone. Yep. That instinct is right. Yeah, we could just keep running now that we've started, but I want to eliminate Koji as soon as possible. Yeah, because the thing is, if they don't eliminate Koji, then, you know, somebody is going to be a little bit of a snitch in terms of what they have done. And then they are going to get the rightful punishment that they deserved. Sorry, I meant Huminori. Saya won't. She can escape. Therefore, when he contacts me, I intend to meet with him unless it's an obvious trap. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. Yep. These people only see others as food. I mean, Jesus Christ. We're finally going to get more human meat. Too bad it's just going to rot without a refrigerator. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it's just so weird. I mean, my God, talk about disrespecting the dead. Jesus Christ. It's too dangerous. If an animal gets away with the meat, someone might find it and wonder where it came from. Yep. Yeah, good point. If they do actually turn that into the police, though, then that's not going to be something good whatsoever. Humans are extremely dangerous, and their filthy, stinking bodies make me sick just by being nearby. Isn't that so weird? I mean, I genuinely can't imagine being near people and just smelling something absolutely revolting. It must be so awful. Ironically, however, nothing tastes better than... Yeah, that doesn't really make sense whatsoever. Okay. Yeah. he's saying this in a perspective of a human being. I mean, I get that he's absolutely crazy, but at the same time, like, to think that this is, you know, how he views it, it's weird. I truly regret having to abandon our well-stocked... well-stocked... Ugh! Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god, the forest around here is full of animals. I don't think we'll have any trouble finding food. We have 3 mouths to feed, are you sure? I'm impressed that they actually consider yours person with a mouth to feed. It's surprising. By the way, I just genuinely can't believe that, like, you know, they're basically being forced to eat. Well, I don't really know if it's going to be raw meat, but at the same time, it's not going to be very healthy, whatever it is. I mean, the fact that you're is forced to eat that, Jesus Christ. Leave it to me. I may not look it, but I'm a pretty good hunter. I'll be sure to keep us well fed. Okay, looks like you're going to be the breadwinner of this family. Ugh. God, the fridge. So, giggles happily at my praise. I found these childish qualities of hers adorable. Oh yeah, I really do wonder actually. Yeah, I wonder how long we'll be able to relax this time. Because of the casual way she says it, I almost miss the emptiness to which her question leads. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Saya's right, this won't last forever. No matter how safe this hideout might seem, we will have to abandon it eventually. They will, yeah, definitely, yeah. And that is if they're actually going to make it alive out of this, which I kind of doubt because of the fact that yours there. Who knows though, maybe. The slightest mistake could put our life together in jeopardy. Yeah, just like when I failed to silence Koji. Yep. Some dumb kids might decide that this old ruin is a good place to test their courage, or this land might be targeted for new development. Yeah, fair enough, actually. Yeah, I feel the second one is a little bit more reasonable, but yeah, obviously, with the first one, they probably, you know, they're merciless little shits. They probably kill the kids and then they'd, you know, they'd need to get out because of the fact that they've, you know, committed murder. We will never find lasting peace in this world. Yeah, we will never find lasting peace in this world teeming with humans. Oh god, I just really find it funny that, you know, he is so alienated from society that he refers to, you know, people of his kind as humans as opposed to just people. Yeah, but he doesn't view them as, you know, he views humans as complete monsters. It is quite ironic that, you know, he views humans as complete monsters, and yet the person he loves the most is one of those monsters. Yeah, I think a bit like going on a journey, just the two of us. Yeah, I'll pull Saya into my arms and fold my hands around her slender shoulders and then whisper. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh my god, even though I know... I mean, even though he is mentally insane, that will never be false. Love is like a journey anyway, nothing stays the same forever. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. The only difference is whether time passes you by or sweeps you up in its flow. Yeah, I guess you're right. Saya smiles softly, perhaps in resignation, perhaps in sadness. Either way, there is peace and contentment in her expression. Yeah. Yeah, it's just really quite interesting in her voice, you know, you just really hear... You just hear her pleading a sort of dependence on that not being the case, Huminori being lonely. But we'll be together, so I'm not lonely. You're not lonely either, are you? No. Oh, that's good, yeah, I have no regrets. As long as I can hold Saya in my arms, I'll gladly... Oh yeah, we've seen that! Fucking hell, look at this fridge! And besides, she adds brightly, trying to cheer me up. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, and I do find it really quite interesting to think that, because obviously... Yeah, and I really see... Oh my god, this holds so much more weight in the... You know, now that we've actually read the ending. Yeah, I do find it really quite interesting that... I do find it interesting to think, what is going to happen to Huminori? Is he just going to become one of Saya's kind as well, or what? Like, I don't really know. I really wonder if everything that was, you know, formed after what Saya had actually done in the last ending, I wonder if those people that have been turned into her kind were actually with emotion. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. It's just... God, it's weird. It's just weird. It really is. Yeah, it sounds like a fairy tale, but for some reason she seems absolute... Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the day might be tomorrow, or it might be far off in the future. Yeah, it's just interesting understanding all of this now. It's my first time, so even I don't know where the sign will come. I'm a little scared. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what Saya's prophetic words mean, but this isn't the first time that she's said or done anything or something mysterious. She's performed any number of miracles already. Yeah. There is, I mean... No, but at the same time, I don't really understand what will happen if this change happens, but who knows. So there's hope for us, too. Yeah, she says with a cheerful nod. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I see this now, the fact that it was her first and final duty. Yeah, it will be my last present to you, Huminori, and first and final duty. Isn't it just so weird that, you know, her race are basically born to just locate to planets that look like they have intelligent life forms and then basically convert them into their own? I mean, my god. You know, these races are the most deadly in the universe. I'm not even joking. If you have the power to manipulate the biology of any living thing whatsoever, yeah, it's fucking deadly. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, is this Huminori's room? Yeah, because this looks a little bit more sensible. Oh, it looks like a really quite cool room. So he has loads of... Wait, I don't know if this is Huminori's room. I think... No, sorry, Koji's room, not Huminori. Oh my fucking god, no. It's a little bit too normal to be his room. Yeah, I think it's probably Koji's room, though. I don't know, this just looks a little bit too... I don't know, the fact that he has a coffee mug, the fact that he has loads of posters here. Like, I don't think somebody as sensible and old and mature as Yoko would have posters like that. I don't know, though. No, if anything, it isn't Yoko. I forgot because... yeah, she said that she was going to be, you know, finishing up on her research notes, learning about Saya's biology. Oh my god, that is going to be a weapon, having learnt about her biology. Yeah. Yeah, it is really quite interesting, everything here. So, I wonder what this is. It looks like some sort of console. This looks like a GameCube, or is that just... Wait, no. I'd only seen this part. I hadn't seen that it had extended all the way out here. I do wonder what these things are, because I bet you one of these things is a console. I hope it is. That'd just be really quite interesting. Yeah, and he's also got... I don't know, what are those things? I wonder. He's got some books. More books. He's got some... God, that is properly weird. Having the folders on top of your... God, I couldn't imagine that. Wow. I would rather put my folders on the floor. I could never have anything that would, you know, be in my vision while studying, really. The hands of his watch move with agonizing slowness, as though counting down. Oh, yeah, ironic that. Yeah. Yeah. In the hours since contacting Yoko, Koji went back to his apartment, showered, changed clothes, and even had his first full meal in... Oh my god, I know that is weird. Yeah, he wanted to take a nap, knowing that he needed the rest, but no matter how hard he tried... Oh, yeah, that is bad. Yeah, I do find it really quite interesting that, you know, he is trying to be really sensible. He's just in such a state of apprehension that he can't, though. Forcing himself to relax only made his nerves colder and sharper. Oh, yeah, understandable, because you're adding that extra pressure on yourself. Oh, wow. Oh, my god. Oh, wow. This is, this is some sort of really quite busy cityscape. That says Amudo. Wonder what that means. What does it mean? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm getting the kanji. Oh, what? It means gender? What? Wait, what? No, this is the wrong context. It can't mean gender. Wait, Oh my fucking god, just enable my Japanese IME, you little fucker. Please! I'm actually, like, thank you. Was it that hard? What does it mean? Oh, I don't know. I'm actually not finding anything. What does it mean? I can't find anything. Wait. Streets. Let's see. No, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really find anything. That's a shame. I was interested. Oh, it's a very interesting place, though. I love Papa Sonic as opposed to Panasonic. Does that say Ryoko? I think it might. I don't know. That says core. I definitely know that. I can't fully see that one, though. With nothing else to do, he decides to wander around the city until nightfall. That's nice. Do some calming activities. This must be really, really cool. Downtown Tokyo is bustling, surrounded by smiling pedestrians. Oh yeah, that's pleasant. Yeah, smiling pedestrians, bright lights and windows decorated early for Christmas. Oh, early for Christmas. It feels as if all the happiness in the world has been gathered in this very place. Oh, this is so healthy. Yeah, God, he takes it all in, burning it into his memory like it's the last thing he'll ever see. Oh, yeah, understandable. Because, you know, I do actually get what he means, though. This could potentially be the last thing he does see. If he... Yeah, I suppose. I mean... Yeah. Is the world so beautiful because of the horrors that lurk in its shadows? The glow of the city can no longer warm him. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah, perhaps this is why it seems so precious. Wow, that must be so nice. Oh, I'd love to go to a place like this. Oh, I'm really excited. I'm going to a city on Monday. Next Monday. That's going to be amazing. It is actually really quite interesting. So I suppose if you're really, really exposed to the horrors of the world, like he has been, you know, other things are going to be beautiful just because of the fact that, you know, they really, really stand out and contrast the hardships you've been facing. Oh, wow! Oh my god, that is so cool! Whoa. Oh my god, this looks fucking amazing. Koji watches the city for hours. It feels unreachably distant, like reading the obituary of somebody you loved long ago. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, so it just really quite feel... I'd assume it feels really distant to him because of the fact that, you know, he doesn't really feel he's going to be able to experience the wonder and be alive. Oh, yeah, that's a relief. His phone rings at 8 PM. It's Ryoko. That conversation is short. She hangs up as soon as they decide where to meet. As soon as Tono Koji's... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. And so ends Tono Koji's final night of peace. Oh, that is interesting. Ooh, so they're in some sort of restaurant now. No, but I'll tell you what I do really find interesting. So, oh my god, at 1 a.m, holy shit. Oh yeah, that's very, very interesting though. The final night of peace. That may mean the final night he's alive, or it may mean the final night before... No, maybe what's going to happen here is something that he's really going to be affected by. Maybe he's going to have killed Huminori and, you know, maybe he'll just give in to the feelings of sadness. He hasn't really had time. He's cleared his head as opposed to letting his feelings of hatred grow stronger and stronger. Ryoko arrives at the diner at 1 a.m, 1 hour later than agreed upon. Oh, what? Oh my god, yeah. She has a heavy looking duffel bag under her arm. Koji doesn't feel like asking what the bulges represent.
Sorry,
I had a lot to get together. Oh, damn. Of course, I really wonder what she's going to be doing with a duffel bag. Very odd thing to be carrying around. Sorry, I had a lot to get together. Ryoko doesn't sound at all apologetic, but Koji just decides to not expressionlessly. Oh, that is interesting. It's a really, really solitary time, I see. Yeah, only a few tables are filled at this hour, like lonely islands in the midst of a vast restaurant. Yeah. After sending this bleary-eyed waitress... Oh, this bleary-eyed waitress away with an order for 2 coffees, Koji and Ryoko are left all alone in a corner of their dining area. Oh wow, this is cool. Oh, he smokes! He's stressed. Smoking kills! I'm sorry, whenever I see somebody smoke, I have to make that joke. I've literally played all of Higurashi, and yet I haven't really said that many times before, Ishi. Why? Well, I suppose you could say caffeine kills. I don't know. Alcohol kills, that's an even better one. This is such an oddly sized duffel bag though, it's so big. So did you find what you were looking for? Koji asks bluntly while sipping dutifully from his third cup of watery tasteless coffee. I wonder if that's actually because of the coffee being really quite crap, or it's because of the fact that, you know, obviously he's not in the headspace to enjoy a nice coffee. Oh, that's interesting. I'd like to think I didn't make you wait for nothing at least, though I'm still not sure of anything. Oh, yeah, I do find it really quite interesting. I do wonder what Huminori's actually going to do regarding the phone call, because obviously beforehand the meeting space was agreed on by him and Huminori because of the fact that they'd called him. I really do wonder, could you imagine if they do an ambush? That'd be amazing. But how would they find them though? I'd like to think that I didn't make you wait for nothing at least, though I'm still not sure of anything. I think Huminori is under a lot of stress. I've left him hanging for a day since I told him I'd call. Did you really think you'd have him on edge? Yeah. His reaction to the name Saya was very clear. Oh, yeah. In the silence that follows, Koji tries to soothe his parched throat with another mouthful of weak coffee. Weak coffee. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, she must be able to make such a dire connection now. I see, so it is Saya, Ryoko mutters. It's obvious that her grimace isn't for the coffee. Yeah.
Tanbo sensei wa mou kotae o shitteru desu ne. Saya toいうのが何なのか.
You know, don't you? Koji asks, his tone almost confrontational. You know what this Saya is? Ryoko tries to ignore Koji's question by nursing her coffee, but that only works until the cup is empty. Oh yeah, understandable actually. Staring at the brown stain at the bottom of her cup, Ryoko says, her voice hard and flat. Oh, that's interesting. You were foolish enough to... Oh my god, yeah, I see this. No, but at the same time, I don't really think this is a bad thing, because of the fact that, you know, Ryoko has had the warning ignored. They are teaming up, and they could potentially overthrow these two. I don't know, though. Yeah, you were foolish enough to ignore my warning once. Oh! God, that is really surprising. But I'm just as stubborn. Yeah, I'm just as stubborn as you, so I'm going to say this once more time. One more time. Go back go home, Tono, and forget everything that's happened.
証拠りもないですね。
Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, you really are stubborn. Koji replies, smiling bitterly instead of glaring at her like he did before.
俺が
Yeah.
まだ先生や文則とは境界線を挟んだ反対側にいるとでも
Are you saying that I still haven't crossed the line separating me from you and Huminori?
君はまだ一番致命的なものまでは
Ooh,
見ていない
interesting. Oh, yes, that is understandable. No, I do find that really interesting. But could that potentially imply that Ryoko has actually seen Saya before? I wonder. I think it would. Yeah, that is just really quite interesting that, you know, she is trying so hard to make it so that, you know, Koji doesn't actually learn of Saya's existence. Mm.
君にとってこの事件は無二の親友がいきなり正気を失ってに目覚めたっていうただそれだけの内容なんだろう。
Oh, yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I suppose so, because of the fact that if Saya was actually realised to have existed, then, yeah, what she did to Huminori, and obviously everything regarding her, and how, without Saya, a lot of Huminori's life... No, it's hard to tell, though. I really do wonder if Saya could potentially have been the cause for this mental illness. I really wonder. It's hard to tell, though. As far as you're concerned, Ryoko continues with a disparaging smirk. Your best friend in the whole world suddenly went crazy and become a cannibal. Yeah, that's all this thing is to you, isn't it? I know! And I mean, yeah, she can... Yeah. Oh, yes, that's all. The things that Huminori has done are so horrifying. Oh, yes. That Koji's only recourse, his only hope of coping. I know, I mean, that really just truly shows the extent of it. I mean... No, if anybody saw what he has seen, i.e. like anything in Huminori's house and obviously the fucking bodies as well, yeah, I really don't blame him for thinking this. And, you know, the thing is, I always think things like, it's always the case that, you know, desires to kill people were, you know, born over ridiculous things that, you know, could have been really preventable. I mean, this obviously could have been really preventable if they didn't have an accident, but... yeah, that's just kind of inevitable, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, my point is, yeah. Oh wait, hang on a second, I forgot what my point was going to be. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I don't know though. Basically, anybody after seeing what Koji has seen would feel this, really. It's something I can really understand. Yeah, it is actually really quite interesting that this nightmare could potentially be the beginning. But at the same time, I suppose, when he realises that Saya exists and her true role in all of this, then, yeah, I see. Yeah, because obviously, yeah, Koji still doesn't understand where her morbid cynicism comes from. Nor does he... Oh, yeah, that's understandable, actually. I mean, yeah, to be dismissive of something so awful. I see that, yeah.
残りは先生の妄想なんじゃないですか。
Oh no way! You say there's something more, but aren't you just imagining it?
そう思えるならまだ君の傷は浅いってことさ。
Oh, interesting. See, that's how I know your wounds are still shadow. Yeah, because obviously he's very naive of everything that will happen. Yeah, and it's interesting. Whatever will happen will totally scar him. Yeah, her brusque tone says that she doesn't care whether or not Koji is satisfied with her
今
explanation.
ならまだ時間が君の傷を癒してくれるだろう。君は最
Oh
後に一
yeah,
線を踏み越えていない。
I suppose. Yeah, if you back out now, they'll probably heal, given time. You haven't crossed the final line yet. Yeah, I'm assuming the final line is actually committing murder and secondly, you know, killing Saya. That is, if they can do it. Koji considers Ryoko's words calmly, without letting himself get emotional like before. Yeah, good one, yeah. The final line, true. Huminori is somewhat beyond that. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Although Koji has gone far enough to be willing to kill Huminori, he has no intention of eating his... Oh my fucking god, I know. Yeah. He has no intention of eating his enemy's flesh once he's... Ugh, god. I know, that at least still separates the two. Oh, they're not close whatsoever. They really aren't. Then what about Yoko, who has treated Koji like an ignorant fool ever since she saved him from the well? How close is she to Huminori? You're saying your wounds are deeper than mine. Yeah, I really do wonder what... Are we going to learn something about her? Oh. In response to Koji's biting question, Yoko's mocking smile turns inward. Oh, this gun was my father's, you know. Why doesn't she actually have it at the moment? Well, he have it, sorry. What happened to him? This gun was my father's, you know. Yoko pats one of her duffel bag's bulges. Oh, that's interesting. Damn. Yeah, his hunting club kicked him out when it disappeared from his locker. Oh, yeah, understandable. Yeah. Oh my god! Holy shit! What is she gonna have taken a fucking hunting gun for? What is the point? Or was this when the Ogai related stuff was being really, really bad? But yeah, I do see that this would potentially ban him because he could be a really, really bad threat. If they don't know fully what's happening with his gun, then, you know, anything can happen. It's better that he gets banned. Yeah, I really do wonder. So you had a good reason for taking it? What? No, not at all. Oh yeah, quick to know isn't what Koji was expecting. No, I see that actually. Yeah, maybe just a refusal to talk about it. Oh. What happened regarding Ogai? I really do wonder. At the time, the Ogai mess had already ended, but at least that's what I thought. Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting. He'd vanished without a trace, and I was sure I'd never see him again. Yeah, so... I didn't steal this gun because I needed to shoot someone. Yeah, then why? Oh my god. Because I couldn't sleep, that's all. Jesus Christ, what has happened? If she feels so disturbed by nightmares that she can't even sleep. God. That is vivid. The fact that she needs a gun to be able to keep her comforted sleep, I mean, my god. At this point, I think sleeping pills are a lot better. God. God. Right, I wonder what this is going to be. Oh my god. Until then, she continues, choosing her words carefully. I was sleeping with a machete next to my bed. I couldn't stand being alone at night. Yeah, I suppose so. There is never anybody who would normally... There is never anybody who has not been completely wounded by something that, you know, would feel like this, really. Yeah. I needed to know that no matter what horrors the world might hold, I still have some power against the madness. Yeah, I see that. I needed a weapon I could count on. That is just really, really surprising though. So even in your sleep, you are next to your weapon. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's actually understandable. Yeah. Koji doesn't know what to say. He's amazed, impressed, that somebody with such a serious case of delusional paranoia could function as one of T University's, I know, top doctors. It is really so, and especially the funny thing is that she's a therapist as well. She is the person that guides people through their lives, and yet she has, you know, very bad problems of her own.
でもそれじゃ大した効き目
Oh shit. It didn't work though.
悪
My
夢は
nightmares
日
kept
ごと
on
にひ
getting
どくなって
worse.
いく一方で
Jesus Christ, well, I mean, if you're having such bad nightmares that you can barely sleep and you literally need a gun to be assigned to you just to be convinced that you always have the power in a bad situation, I mean, God, if your nightmares still
またじ
get
ゃまだ
worse.
足りなかったんだ
Oh my God.
それで父の銃を盗んできた
God! That's awful. A machete just wasn't enough to let me sleep peacefully. That's when I stole my father's gun.
こんな風に重心を詰めるとね散弾がもっと広範囲に飛び散るようになって殺傷力が増すんだそうだ
By cutting the barrel down like this, the shot spreads over a wider area and causes more
ア
damage.
メリカでも重罪になる改造なんだとさ
Oh.
私はそれをクローゼットの奥に突っ込んでそれでようやく眠れるようになったよ
God, I just can't believe that she's actually being serious at this point. It's just so surprising, you know, hearing somebody so composed, having such a seriously awful case of nightmares. I mean, I really do wonder what these could potentially be. Are these, like, PTSD related? By cutting the barrel down like this, the shot spreads over a wider area and causes more damage. I hear that even in America, carrying a sawed-off shotgun is a crime. That's interesting. Wait, so when she says a sawed-off shotgun... Oh yeah, that's basically what we saw beforehand. The sprite in which she was carrying a gun was the gun that had actually been described there, the sword off shotgun. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah. But with this gun sitting in the back of my closet, I was finally able to... That's really good, to be fair. Oh God, 1 night out of 3, that is. Jesus Christ. Yeah. At this point, Yoko seems to have gotten everything off her chest. Smiling like someone who's just finished a hard job, she says... Yeah. I mean, I could see this in any other context. If it was to save your life, sure, but at the same time, just to do this, it really surprises me. She adds, a gun's a great thing to have, you know, it really is. Jesus fucking Christ. Right. A gun's a great thing to have, you know, it really is. You can use it to blow away your enemies, and if that doesn't work, you can always stick it in your mouth and pull the trigger. I mean, fucking hell. You can, to be fair, but I don't... I know! I love this! Doctor, you need help. Like, seriously, I see that, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting... That is a genius way to actually turn it back on him. Yeah, that is understandable. Yeah, so I'm assuming whatever Saya is, you know, the sight of her and just the sight of seeing how, you know, weird she actually is herself. Yeah, that must be fucking terrifying. I mean, yeah, we could see in the last time that he did actually, well, he was so close to have, you know, to having killed Himinori, but at the same time, I think if he survived that, he probably would have been, you know, really scarred. I can see what she's saying. Oh yeah, understandable actually, yeah. I mean, this isn't a very pleasant conversation. Koji is already doubtful that meeting with Ryoko was the right thing to do. Yeah, they should be really discussing, like, a business instead of just idle chatter that is just making both of them feel... Well, I mean, Ryoko having got a worry off her chest, I suppose that's making her feel better, but not really with Koji, who is the one that's probably pushing himself more by doing this. The one thing that he and Ryoko have in common is an unwillingness to leave Himinori to the proper authority. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. Yeah, Himinori not only killed Koji's lover. Yeah, seriously. I mean, it's interesting that he thinks Koji is... to be fair, though he hasn't killed him, he's done, you know, something that I think you could say that is equally as bad to Yor. Saya was the one that did the worst thing to Yor. Himinori not only killed Koji's lover and friend, but even went so far as to defile their corpses. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Koji isn't about to give him the chance to get off on an Yes, insanity plea. Fair enough, yeah. And it's interesting, in one of the endings, he did. No matter what crimes he must commit, Koji will end Himinori with his own 2 hands. If he doesn't, then he'd He knows he will never sleep again. God, that is awful. I mean, this is just a really quite awful thing. I mean, it's just interesting, like I said last time, like, a bad deed from somebody else, it will really just spark a desire to do wrong in another person. I mean, obviously killing somebody is not a right thing, but at the same time, you know, Koji feels as if Huminori has done, you know, he's been such a disgusting human being that, you know, he doesn't deserve the normal consideration a normal human would get. And yeah, I really, really understand this. And as well, also, don't forget about the fact that Huminori has tried to kill Koji. Yeah, it helps to have a partner in crime, but only when that partner doesn't cause trouble. Oh yeah, understandable actually, yeah. Ryoko talks big about exposing Ogai's secrets, but she might just have a head full of delusions. Oh yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. I can see this. Yeah, if so, Koji needs to rethink this whole thing. Yeah, because if she does have a head full of delusions and is, you know, I don't know what's actually happened regarding her nightmares, but if she literally needs to go out of her way to steal a rifle from, you know, Dad's hunting club, then yeah, it could potentially show really, really bad trauma. Yeah, I do wonder. Yeah, fair, that's a good thing. Yeah, if you're telling me to leave this to you, Koji says with unflappable determination. Yeah, I see that. Then please give me some reason to trust you. Prove to me that there's a reason for you to be obsessed with Ogai. Show me what he did. I know, it's actually really quite surprising, and I think it's really quite interesting. So no matter what's actually happening, this is a real strength and test of character, really. If you were scared by the warning and you obviously want to, you know, bail out of it, you are not truly fit for it. But if you're like Koji, then yeah, you are. Ryoko smirks and shakes her head ruefully, but puts no further resistance. She pulls a stack of paper from her bags and hands it to Koji. The loose-leaf sheets are bound with a string. Anyway, you read after you read one line, it continues on the same line of the next page. Anyway, just skim it. As directed, Koji looks through the handwritten pages and gives up after less than 3 minutes. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, wait until you realise the thing that is a little bit weird. Is this a draft for a horror novel or something? I don't think Ogai has such childish hobbies. Oh, you really need to think again. well, obviously he doesn't, but at the same time, it isn't. Koji deliberately scoffs at the document, doing everything he can to show contempt for what he just read. At the same time, he tries desperately not to remember the mount. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Not to remember the mountain of bones in Ogai's bathtub. Yeah, and the unidentifiable smell permeating Huminori's house. Yes, unidentifiable, yes. Oh, that's interesting. 1 year ago? God, it really is recent. The specimens that Ogai brought to the hospital 1 year ago were just as unbelievable, Ryoko says, coldly ignoring Koji's disdain. Yeah, I do find it really quite interesting. Like, she's just completely denying and ignoring the fact that, you know, this is really, really, it just seems really fantastical. Yeah, that's actually really quite interesting, so I wonder... Oh, damn. Apparently he continued his research in secret. I wonder where he actually began it. Yeah, using art supplies without his permission. Yeah, maybe I can see that in, for example, enamel, drugs. I don't know anything else really, but yeah, the enamel and the drugs, especially the enamel that was just, you know, casually just sitting there in glass jars. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, and it can obviously be reflected in the fact that, you know, he has so tried to just get away from them in general, really. Yeah, but he has made a mistake and was discovered. That's when things got crazy.
やつはそいつを P3 レベルのバイオハザードとして取り扱うつもりだったらしい。
Yeah, judging by the equipment he was trying to use, he meant to treat his experiment with P3 level
その
biohazard.
程度の用心で十分だったのかどうかも知れたもんじゃないんだが。
To be honest, even that might not have been sufficient for what he was dealing with. That is actually really quite
近隣の
interesting.
住民を退去させるべきだったんだが、まあそこは
Oh
偉
yeah,
い人
yeah,
たち
yeah,
が
I
偉い人な
see.
りに頑張って全部なかったことにしてくれたよ。
That's really low. Yeah, we should have evacuated the nearby citizens, but the big shots did their thing and made the whole mess disappear. Yeah, because obviously it would look bad on them, even though these people's lives could potentially be in danger. You know, say I literally scared mentally unstable patients. Like, could you imagine being, I don't know, just being in like a psych ward, having some sort of really bad mental illness, and then just being scared by something that is terrifying, and especially if you're suffering with hallucinations or delusions and stuff like that. Having something that looks like the product of one's delusions actually doing something like that. Oh my god, it must be awful. It kind of reminds me of Higurashi, actually.
その代わり私たちはキャンバス中のネズミを一匹残らず駆除する羽目になった。
Oh.
ネズミとかつてネズミだった何かをね。
God damn. So what is a P3 level biohazard? Is it one that could potentially have worldwide threats? Also, biohazard level 3 includes microorganisms that can be fatal to humans, but for which vaccines or other treatments are available. Right. What is P5? Does a P5 level biohazard exist? Dangerous viruses is... So level 4 is dangerous viruses that only specific people can work with. Oh my god. Yeah, so they have to wear a positive pressure personnel suit with segregated air supply. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. God, that really is quite something. And I suppose, I mean, obviously level 5 doesn't actually come up, but yeah. I'm assuming it's so deadly that there's nothing on it, really. Yeah, there's no biohazard level 5. God, I'm so tired at the moment. P3 level biohazard isn't really that bad then. Well, actually, no, I think a P4 level could actually be... No, P4 level is really reasonable, actually, because of the fact that it has a threat on the entire fucking human race. Yeah, God, so they've really lost nearly every single research supply they had. And that's going to result in a lot less output from the hospital. Maybe a lot less money, maybe a lot less funding, maybe a lot less... well, precautions that they can actually take. No, because if you have less funding in a hospital, then how are you going to be able to use, you know, all of your budget to allocate an amount of patients that, you know, should never change? Like, the amount of patients should never decrease. You should never deny somebody, you know, an ability to go to a hospital just because you don't have enough funding. Or at least that's what I would have thought. The things that used to be rats, though, I don't really like that. At their first meeting, Ryoko brushed Koji off when he asked about Ogai Masahiko. Yeah, now, however, she's telling him the whole story. Her voice as flat and emotionless as a machine. Yeah, that is actually really quite interesting, that. I just genuinely can't believe it's so recent, though. I mean, judging by the state of his corpse, it really does surprise me. Oh, yeah, in the end, everybody gave up trying to explain what had happened. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. No one could figure out where his materials had come from, or what they were. In retrospective, they did the... Not the worst thing. Oh yes, that's understandable, yeah. Yeah, but the only thing is this really quite interesting because obviously the line of fantasy has to get smaller because the line of reality is getting bigger. Things that should be in fantasy are in reality. Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder what she's actually tried to do. Ryoko pauses for a moment, then grins with self-disdain. So maniacal. Maniacal! That it strikes Koji like a blow. Oh, that's interesting. I searched everywhere for Ogai, flushed him out, and finally learned about what he's been doing. Ooh, that's interesting. I really do wonder who they could potentially be. I found the people he'd been dealing with, and who'd encouraged him to perform his experiments. Oh, that's interesting. That's when I started sleeping with him. Yeah, I'd learned just how absurd, how hollow, how worthless our precious reason is. God. Oh god, that's awful. I mean, that really is surprising though. I just find it really quite interesting that, so basically Ogai has been a doctor who, you know, he's gone rogue, he's, you know, stolen all the equipment for a P3 level biohazard, and then that's just caused him to, you know, do his own research in secret. You know, they literally had to kill all the rats. Was it because of contamination, or why was it? Why did they have to kill all the rats? Yeah, it's just because of the new species that have actually been introduced to the hospital by Ogai. As though fleeing from the quiet insanity that he keeps glimpsing in Ryoko. Oh yeah. Koji finds himself paging through the loose leaf in his hands. Isn't it just awful to think that the people that, you know, he's actually been dealing with, I mean, I don't really know how they must be, but they sound evil. Evil! He reads a line at random. That's one line? What? What? Hang on a second, what? The organism's flesh is not fibrous, but reticulated. Oh, put simply, it is an extremely tough substance that expands and contracts not in one direction, but in all directions. Oh. This means that slashing or piercing damage has very little effect. Oh, since the flesh can contract in any direction freely, any wound will be sealed instant. What? Hang on a second, what the genuine hell? Is that basically implying that Yor and Saya cannot be killed? No, but at the same time, that doesn't really make sense, because if Yor should be... No, but Koji had actually killed Yor, so I think even though, well, I mean, so much force had probably been done that, you know, the flesh didn't actually have strength to contract in every direction. That's so weird, though. It contracts in every direction, so they have a lot more strength, and Yeah, reticulated. What does that mean? It's as if I'm seeing netted. Yeah, so it's netted, I suppose. That does make sense because it can adapt its shape. It's not just in one fixed shape. God, that is really weird. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it's nonsense. What else can it be? It can be the biggest threat that could possibly face you. That's what it could be. If he lets himself believe it, then everything else, all the logical rules that define this world, yeah, understandable, yeah, will be rendered meaningless. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, do you believe what's in this, Doctor? Yeah, that is interesting. I lost any reason to doubt it a long time ago. Oh. Hang on a second. What? No! Does she actually have a part of Saya? Ryoko reaches into her duffel bag again, this time removing a stainless steel thermos that looks about to, able to hold 500 CCS of liquid. What? Oh my god, what is this? Wow! This is the secret weapon that will let us defeat Saya. It was a pain to get, but it should work like a charm. Maybe a nerve agent. No, but at the same time, you'd have to have a really fucking strong nerve agent if that's the case. Oh, I'm thinking of Sarin here. The nerve agent that basically makes it so that muscles stop contracting. Even though it contracts in every single direction and expands like that, yeah, if they stop contracting, then even if it does it in every direction, would it in theory be able to stop? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah. And it's just really quite funny that, you know, he just thinks as if all of this is complete nonsense, all complete shit. But at the same time, you know, Ryoko, I mean, even though she may be deluded, she is correct. It's hard for him to probably, you know, because of how stressed he is, to draw a line, really. I can't take this anymore. Koji snaps, no longer able to disguise his frustration. Oh no! No, you need to. I don't care what Saya is. All I care is about killing Fuminori. I can't leave this to you. I see. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Now that she's given up on persuading him, her ascent is swift and cold. At this moment, Koji's fate has likely ceased to matter to her. Oh, interesting. Alright then, you do everything you can to take Sakisaka down. I'll take advantage of the opening you create. Yeah, so that obviously means that he's never going to have to, you know, have exposure to Saya. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that'll be really advantageous. I could imagine her being very good in combat. I won't get in your way, and even if I take care, I'll even take care of things when you screw up. Despite the determination in her voice, Koji can't bring himself to trust the... Yes, I see that. Yeah, this paranoid doctor completely. Do you have a reason? Yeah, that is actually a fair point. Yeah, do you have a reason to kill Fuminori? Yeah, I mean, I see that she can't stand... Firstly, this is your patient. Secondly, I don't really think that's justifiable because obviously the law doesn't care if you don't like something. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if she knew what Saya could potentially have, what Saya could potentially do, then sure. But yeah, there isn't really much reason for her to actually kill him. Yeah, I like things neat and tidy. I can't stand people like him who lurk outside of the world.
枕元でカサコサ這い回る音を無視して眠れるか。
Oh, that is interesting. They're like cockroaches in your bedroom. Can you sleep with them scuttling underneath your pillow?
殺して駆逐する。そうせずにはいられない。私の精神衛生上の問題だ。
Yeah, I really understand what he means about her being completely delusional here. The moment I find one, I kill it and stamp it out. And stamp out all of its traces of existence. I have to for the sake of my mental well-being. God. That's absurd though. That really, really is. I mean, obviously Koji definitely has a reason to do so, but, you know, she doesn't really have much reason at all. I mean, she doesn't really care much about any other person at all. She wouldn't kill somebody just because she's, for example, killed somebody she knows, like Fuminori. Oh, that's interesting. Her responses are similar to Koji's own. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to bring a murderer to justice, nor does he want revenge for Omi and Yor. If he did, he could have left everything to the police. Yeah, if he did, he could have left everything to the police. The reason he can't is that the villain is Fuminori. The man he believed was his friend. Oh, yeah, I know, yeah, it was turned this whole world upside down. Everything and everyone with a part in this madness is to blame, and that includes himself for allowing the betrayal. Interesting. His self-loathing, his desire to destroy, is what's keeping him on feet. This is really quite interesting. So, Ryoko is just thinking, like, she can't sleep with the thought of, you know, the fact that people that use this world in the most awful and horrific ways are still living there, really. Yeah, I see that, yeah.
それじゃあチェックメイトに駒を進めよう。
Ooh, oh my god.
サキサカ君を呼び出すといい。
Okay, let's move in for the checkmate. Go ahead and call Sakisaka out. Oh my god, this is going to be interesting. Yes, yes, I agree. Yeah, Koji nods, pulls out his cell phone and calls for his friend for what will probably be the last time. Yep. Oh my god, I wonder. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the call goes through quickly. Fuminori must have been waiting for it. Sorry to keep you waiting, Fuminori. I finished my preparations. Koji, where are you? It is, yeah. Fuminori must have been quite anxious to hear from Koji. His voice is hard and completely emotionless. I see, yeah. Does it say I'm right behind you? Oh my god, no, I see that. Yeah, my god. You're going to kill somebody, so at least humiliate them as much as possible before you do. Koji can't help but smile at Fuminori's disappointment. Perhaps Ryoko's maniacal sadism has rubbed off onto him. Yeah, I see that. Oh my god, I know. Well, have you decided to let Tsukuba go? Yeah, I suppose I have no choice. Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's the... Oh god, yeah. He's lying. Koji thinks remembering the contents of Fuminori's refrigerator. Oh, Jesus. This is the most horrible thing. I mean, that was Omi. Oh my god, that was his fucking girlfriend. Oh. God. Oh yeah, that is actually really quite interesting because obviously he does have the evidence. Yeah, bring your evidence along with all the files you've gathered. When I'm satisfied that they're the real thing, I'll hand you all over. Fine, where? Oh, shit. Oh, that's actually really quite surprising that he may actually suspect there being somebody near him. First, come to the Y station on the O line. When I'm sure that you're alone, I'll tell you the exact location. Agreed, yeah, you're being awfully careful. He didn't do that last time. No tricks, you have 45 minutes. God! Yeah, interesting that. Uminori hangs up without waiting for Koji's response. Interesting. He won't tell me his location until he's sure I'm alone. I suppose so, actually. Yeah. They properly know when to act. Yeah, not bad for a medical student. I'm impressed. Ryoko's praise sounds serious, drawing a glare from Koji. Yeah, I see that. Oh, nice one. Oh, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, we'll leave my car here. Is your trunk big enough to fit for me to fit inside? Yeah, but are you serious? You've seen too many movies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the thing is, it's actually happening. This adventure is more dangerous than anything you've seen in a movie. Yeah, with those bold words, Ryoko grabs her double bag and rises from her seat. Weren't you the one who chose to meet here? Yeah, why? Oh my god! Wow! You are stingy! Take responsibility for the coffee, she says, and sauces him the chat. That's hilarious. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh my god, what a beautiful little scene here. I think this is the least different scene. This is the least sort of Photoshop and effect heavy scene I've seen so far. Oh, I love the pylon. That looks beautiful. That actually looks beautiful. I like Serial Experiments Lane, but also pylons are just in general really quite cool. Especially when you see them either in cities or countryside. Especially in the darkness as well, even better then. Especially if they're illuminated, they look even better. Oh my god, I so hope next time I go on holiday I'm gonna be going at a time where I can just look down and see in the darkness all of the lights of, you know, the country I'm about to travel to. I really, really hope that's going to be the case. I love flying in dark so much. Even after Koji arrives at Y station as directed, Huminori calls him and makes him change locations 3 more times. Wow. Okay, I mean, my god, I would have understood 1 more time, but 3? Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, I really do wonder, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting to guess his actual location. Koji is beginning to doubt that Huminori is watching. He might just be using the time to guess when Koji arrives at each designated location. Oh, yes, definitely, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree, yeah. Oh, that's a good move, yeah. Nevertheless, Koji can't let his guard down. Huminori might choose any moment to make sure that he's alone. Yeah, I see that, yeah. If he makes a mistake and puts Huminori... Oh, yeah, and puts Huminori on alert, Ryoko will lose her chance to take him by surprise. She'll just have to put up with the cramped trunk for a little while longer. Yeah, understandable, yeah. After the nature preserve and the dry riverbed, the 4th location to which Huminori sends Koji is in the thick forest at the top of the... Oh, no! Oh, I see what he's done. Oh, that's genius. He's convinced him that so many... I mean, obviously, Koji's never going to let his guard down, but at the same time, like... Yeah, I don't really think that this meeting place is going to be one that is very different to the rest, i.e., it's actually going to have significance. His car's GPS shows a road that leads nowhere, but according to Huminori, there should be an old abandoned sanatorium there. Yeah, and that's where they are. Yeah, the park and river were empty this late at night, but during the day would likely have considerable traffic. This time, however, his instinct is telling him that it's definitely a place that nobody could find. Oh yeah, not even by accident. I agree. Yeah, looks like this is the final. I agree. Yeah, this is the final stop. Koji drives up the steep incline, soon leaving the residential neighborhood behind. Yep. Even though the Hounds of Progress are right at its doorstep, the undeveloped forest is darker than he ever expected. Yeah, it's quite contradictory. This looks like a great place to live in secret. Yes, or to kill somebody and hide the body. Places like this, lost and forgotten, aren't found only in deep jungles and hidden valleys. Holes in the world are everywhere, even in the midst of civilization. It is really surprising to think that, but yeah, it's true though. Such random locations as well. A broken down gatepost suddenly appears in Koji's headlights, like a ghost rising from the darkness. It looks like this is the final stop. Why did I say shop? He rolls up the gate and turns off the engine, giving himself to the silence of the forest. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, his phone starts ringing almost immediately. He doesn't need to know who it's from. I'm here. Yeah, I heard you. Welcome to my new home. Huminori is nearby. Yeah, close enough to hear the sound of the engine. A shiver of excitement shoots up the Koji's spine. Oh god, yep, lure him inside. I don't think so. It's not a very good idea whatsoever. Huminori hangs up without another word. Yeah. After grabbing his new flashlight from the glove compartment and checking that the revolver is still in his... the revolver is still in his pocket. Koji opens the door, making sure to pop the trunk at exactly the same time. Oh yeah, good one. Yeah. Ryoko shouldn't need any more explanation than that. Oh, interesting. Ryoko, realizing that the interior roof light will stay on and broadcast the trunk isn't closed, Koji quickly unscrews the bulb, then gets out of the car and deliberately slams the driver's side door hard. Oh, that's genius. So you unscrew the bulb, slam the door, bulb goes off the car, falls onto the ground. Then what you do, you get the bulb, throw it off into the distance, and then it can fuck off for all eternity for all you care. It's no longer a problem. Just pray that Huminori hasn't actually seen that. Oh, yeah, the green! Right. This is going to be really quite interesting. I wonder how this is going to differ. Mountains of trash litter the front yard, forming a serviceable barricade. Yeah, of course he sees everything from the small refrigerators to mopeds to huge chunks of concrete and plaster that must have been abandoned by construction workers. The fact that they could get away with leaving all this stuff behind shows... Oh yeah, definitely, just how remote this place is. Glancing sidelong at the rear of his car, Koji sees no movement inside the barely open trunk. Oh right. Ryoko knows what she's doing. She'll probably wait until Huminori's attention is focused on Koji before making her move. Agreed, yeah, but obviously now she knows that it's time to get out. Well, she can actually get out. The moon is brighter than usual, allowing Koji to walk through the front yard without tripping on debris. Yeah, it's so convenient that, yeah. Staying alert. Oh my god, yeah, this theme, yeah. He heads for the building beyond the mountains of trash. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just really quite interesting that they stink so much that, you know, like the slime monsters that Saya and Yor are, they stink so much that, yeah, they're basically chemical-like. Yeah, my god, yeah, that is such a brutal way of thinking about it. But yeah, even the homeless probably wouldn't come to this place. If you need to get out of the wind and rain, there are plenty of shelters more suitable. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, not with this ridiculously awful chemical smell. When he reaches the gaping, doorless entrance to... Yeah, doorless, interesting that. Yeah, doorless entrance to the building. Koji glances back the way he can... Yeah, probably just looking at Ryoko. His car, parked at the same gate, is hidden behind the mountains of the trash. That's really quite good, so Huminori will not... Sorry, Ryoko will not be able to see. Her entrance may be able to be concealed. Even if Huminori is watching from inside the sanatorium. Oh, yeah, I really wonder where he is, actually. Yeah, watching from inside the sanatorium. He shouldn't be able to see Ryoko crawl out of the trunk. It looks like she'll get her chance to be taken by surprise. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. No, but the only thing is I really do wonder what's actually going to happen with Yor. I mean, I feel that if it is actually seen, there's going to obviously be the different layer to his character, as in, you know, he's seen these things, he's finding it hard to accept the fact that they're true. But at the same time, hopefully, he won't feel as if... He'll just feel a little less shocked. I don't know, though, because... The thing is, he feels so much more composed at a time like this, rather than the other time, where he was just purely acting on, you know, nervousness. And obviously bloodlust as well. Yeah. How many times now has he stood like this, alone in some ominously silent place? Oh my god, yeah, far removed from his everyday life. It's just interesting, by having a friend that has gone completely mentally insane, like, you have also had to really extend your boundaries as well, just to stop him. Sneaking into deathly quiet houses to find traces of unimaginable happenings. Oh my god, I know, yeah. Has become as normal as going to... I know, it's weird. It should not be the case. The houses that you explored before were likely freshly... Oh yeah, were like freshly shed cicada shells. Empty and dilapidated, but with traces of life that they had sheltered. Yeah, this place, however, is different. Oh yeah, a perfect ruin. Its walls and pillars rising from the dark forest like an army of ghosts. I like that. Yeah, with no sign at all that people once lived and worked here. The structure resembles a skeleton more than a shell. That's interesting. Time and the elements have stripped it of its former shape, and now there is only death. Yeah, that's interesting. Koji has gone as far as he can. This must be the final... Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. What will Huminori's next move be? He must be planning to kill Koji, but how? Yeah, with the axe. Just as he's about to... Oh, interesting. Just as he's about to turn on his flashlight, Koji reconsiders. Oh yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah. If he wanders around with the light on, he'll be broadcasting his exact location. That'll give the advantage to Huminori, who's probably lying in wait for him right now. Yeah. He holds the light before him in his left hand with his finger poised on the switch. Yeah, in the right hand he raises the revolver, keeping it pointed in the same direction. Oh yeah, now ready to fire when he turns on the light. Koji steps quietly into the dark ruin. The proper setup. Right, I'm gonna just take a little bit of a break. Right, okay, I'm back now. Okay, let's see how the fuck this actually goes. I really wonder how this is gonna contrast, compare, just differ in general, really. Yeah, I was just trying to use grand words. Just trying to use any word apart from differ. Like, why? Just fuck off. Just stop. Just use the simple word. Yeah, it takes a while for his eyes to adjust. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But even when they do, he has only moonlight streaming through the empty windows to guide him. Everything appears grey and indistinct. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I agree, yeah. However, Huminori has to deal with the same conditions if he's hiding here. Yes, this is a battle of nerves, exhausting and deadly, where the first to make a sound or give away his position will lose. The rooms on both sides of the hallway are all open. Some are even missing their... Oh yeah, that's interesting. Some are even missing their doors. Koji creeps up to each entrance, checks to make sure no one is inside, then carefully proceeds on. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's interesting. God, to think that this house smelt of that. But the only thing is, because of his mind is being so odd, he actually found, you know, solitude in that smell, I suppose. Wait, no, salvation, I think. Solitude meaning peace. It's either sadness or... Oh, the state... Oh, my God. Yeah, the state of being alone, not peace. No. I always thought solitude was just a synonym for peaceful nature of things. God, I really wonder. I really wonder if he's actually going to discover, you know, the severely awful state of your... Yeah, it is interesting, that. Oh my God, yeah. Yes, definitely. I really wonder what he's actually going to gain from remembering this. The organism's flesh freely expands in a manner that renders piercing damage meaningless. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh no, that's a really bad idea. Oh my God. You know, I genuinely can't believe that, you know, they have really done this badly. I think Ryoko, if she was preparing as well as she possibly could, she would get another steel, you know, container that she can actually put the liquid in so that Koji can have some as well. Koji grits his teeth and forces the madman's words out of his head. Oh my God. Oh no, you are so wrong. What good can come of taking them seriously? This isn't the time for such uses. Oh my God, yeah, you cannot think that so confidently because you haven't even seen the foe. Koji freezes and stares down the hall. Yeah, I think it's really good that he knows that, you know, this is that not being able to survive this is inevitable if he tries to kill it. Yeah, that's going to be very advantageous. It was a wet sound that he heard just now, like somebody dragging their feet through a swamp. Yeah, and it came through the room at the end of the hall. Something is there, something alive. Koji creeps towards the sound, his light and gun at the ready. Oh my God, I wonder what he's actually going to hear. Squish. Now it sounds like somebody's squeezing mud through their... Oh God, yes! And as he gets closer, Koji begins to hear breathing. No, exactly, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Could it be Huminori? No, that's impossible. He should be waiting for a chance to ambush Koji, not making careless noise. Yeah, as he proceeds, the strange sound coming through the cracks in the concrete walls grows clearer. Yeah. God, I mean... I really do wonder how his reaction is going to differ. What's he gonna think? Maybe he knows that killing Yo is futile, so he won't actually try to kill her. That is, if he can actually accept it's her. Which is very unlikely. Before he knows it, he is standing on the threshold. The room is filled with a thick, viscous darkness. Oh yeah, just like every other room he's passed. Oh yeah, there is more than just darkness, however. Something is there. Oh God, yeah. Yes, he can hear pained breathing like that of a wounded animal, and what sounds like... Yeah, that must be horrible. Sobbing? Oh yeah. Who's there? Koji whispers into the darkness. Oh yeah. Now that he's given away his position, he might as well turn on his light. I don't really think that's a smart idea, but at the same time I see that. Yeah. For some reason, however, Koji feels that to do so would have some... Yes, I agree, to be honest. Oh my God, yeah. God. And then...
コージ
Yeah, Koji. It whisper comes out of the darkness, though not a human voice. Oh my god, yeah, not by any measure. It speaks some blasphemous semblance of human words. His name as well! A nightmarish flash of insight connects the dots in Koji's mind. He already figures it out, wow. It can't be. Yor doesn't sound like this. She doesn't... Oh my god, I know she doesn't sound like this. Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. I really wonder what's going to happen here. Yeah, but if it's not Yor, then how does it know his name? Why is it? Yeah, begging him for help. Oh, you would have thought so. No, it can't be Yor. She's human, not some creature that slithers and hides in the shadows. God. This hurts. This body always hurts. God, I wonder what he's going to do. Oh my god, I really do wonder. Because I think what was happening beforehand is, what's her name? Yor had actually really tried to cling to Koji so that he would just kill her out of fear. Yeah, the thing wriggles closer. His reason cries out, imploring him to switch the light on before it's too late. Or to turn and run if he cannot. Oh, that's interesting. That's not a good thing. But Koji is unable to make either choice. He can only call out in vain to the amorphous shape in the darkness. Yeah, understandable, yeah. Is it you, Tsukuba? Is it really you? God. Oh, God. Let me die no more. Please kill me. Oh my god, it started! Yeah, something soft and slimy slides over Koji's toes. Oh, yes, understandable. Yeah, instinct overrides his will, forcing him to turn on his light and shine it at his feet. Yeah, now I really do wonder how he is going to react and how it's going to differ as well. Because now he's going to realise that the quote-unquote madman of, you know, Ryoko, her words are true. God, isn't it just so horrible to... Isn't it just so horrible that you see one of your friends after such a long time, after such a worried situation, and yet the only thing that you can ask is to die in the most pained circumstances? It's horrible. Oh, yeah. Oh no, so he's really going to be acting out of stress here as well. The white beam that reveals everything. The merciless truth that finally shatters his sanity. Yeah. Terror wipes his mind to fall but 2 words. Oh my god, so he's even falling for this trick here. Yeah, gun and trigger. His finger responds with instant obedience. Yeah, interesting that, yeah. Yeah, there is an explosion of light and sound, both more intense than he anticipated. And, oh my god, yeah, and then the destructive forces are swallowed up by darkness. His ears are still ringing from the bank, but he hears a weak voice coming from the shadow. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Koji screams and pulls the trigger again and again, certain that salvation can only come from the back. Oh my god, I know. Oh my god! Yeah, light and darkness, explosion and silence. They dance before him 3 more times. Yeah, interesting, 3 more. They dance before him 3 more times. Koji doesn't even need to aim. The horrible creature is right at his feet. Yeah, far too close to miss. Ryoko warned him how many bullets were left in his gun, but that information has already been driven from his mind. Oh my god, yeah, I just find it really quite interesting. Like, you know, he's just in such a terrified state that he doesn't even think about, you know, what he's wasting here. Still, even in the good ending, it really quite surprises me that, you know, this isn't... Well, good ending? How do I know that it's a good ending? I don't. This is Sayano Uta after all. I love this theme. Even after the cold, heavy gloom wraps itself around him once more. Of course, he keeps pulling the trigger like a man. Oh my god, I know, like a man possessed, paying no heed to the clicking of the empty. I know, yeah. His panic-stricken legs suddenly gave out, sending him down hard on his backside. Oh my god. God, yeah, it's just a nervous reaction at this point. I mean, fucking hell. Oh my god, that was sudden. Yeah, sending him down hard on his backside. Even then, he keeps firing the empty gun. He keeps on firing the empty gun. He knows no other way to erase the memory of the thing that he glimpsed in the beam. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah. The light which fell from his hand during the attack is now pointing in a different direction. Oh my god. Oh no, that's really bad. And though all 4 bullets must have hit their target. Yeah, they were Koji's last card to play. Exactly, yeah. Which leaves him alone in the darkness with no way to defend himself. And just as he realises this. Yeah, massive rotting flesh. Jesus Christ, that is disgusting. So, yeah, these creatures are just so horrific that, you know, they are described as rotting flesh. Jesus Christ, to have that fucking crawling over you. Oh, God. You know, to feel it. Oh, it's unimaginable. I mean, I can... Oh, the sensation it must be. Yeah, I mean, this must be properly terrifying. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, I don't even want to imagine what she is going through right now. I mean, yeah, just, you know, such horrible pain that she is probably receiving from, you know, the reaction of seeing her friend again, and also, you know, the actual pain. Oh, God. It does look like rotting flesh. I see what he means, though. Yeah, he can no longer scream as the thing pushes him onto his back. God, yeah, with fear seizing his throat in an iron grip, Koji struggles desperately against the monster as it crawls up his body towards us. Yeah. Covering his face with his left hand, he scrambles wildly along the floor. Yeah, it's so terrifying, you can't even look at it in the eye. Gee, yeah, I see that though, yeah. Yeah. His mind is that of a feral animal, empty of everything but primal. Oh my god, I know. Yeah. Right, and that is why, when his right hand closes around something hard at the last moment, he recognises it instinctively as a weapon. Yeah, it's just interesting that, yeah, it's just as if he is a primal animal. Anything that he finds, it's a weapon. Yeah, putting every ounce of strength into his arm, Koji swings the heavy object with the creature on top of it. Yeah, good one. Yeah, he hears the thud of a blunt object striking something. Oh god, something soft and wet. And then Koji's attacker rolls off. Yeah, that's really, really good, yeah. As soon as he is able to move again, Koji leaps to his feet and grabs his new weapon with both hands. Yeah, brandishing it like a charm to ward off evil. Only now does he realise that he's holding a rusty steel pipe. Yeah, and that's a really, really beneficial weapon. The monster is so... Oh, God. That's horrible. Yeah, oh my god, I wonder what's going to happen. With a cry that is part scream, part roar, Koji raises the steel pipe and brings it crashing down. Oh my god, yeah, crashing down on the cowering creature. He hears a wet sound and feels the blood-chilling sensation. Oh god, yeah, the chilling sensation of his thick, soft flesh. Absorbing the... Oh my god. Yeah, these combine to invoke an instinctive loathing that wipes his way of all things but the urge to destroy. Yeah, and I just find it really quite interesting that though he has had, you know, the opportunity to be a little bit more well-prepared in terms of rationality here, yeah, it still just came to this when he has realised the proper terror. What Ryoko was warning him about. Oh my god! Fucking hell. Yeah. But the only thing is this is going to deal deadly blows because of the fact that, you know, no ammo will run out. Yeah, consumed by the same desperation with which he kept firing the empty gun. Koji rains blow after blow down on his enemy. Oh my god, yeah. After the 10th blow, it stops sobbing. After the 20th blow, it stops moving. And after the 30th, fucking hell. I mean, that really just shows that his only instinct is to just take all of his stress out on this thing who used to be his friend. But yeah. Yeah, begins to feel and sound more like he's beating a puddle of viscous. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I picked up on it last time as well, the fact that it's surprising that he has so little sense that he can't even detect whether something's dead or not, really. Yeah, because he doesn't stop thrashing the creature until he recovers enough of his senses to realise that whatever it might have been before, yeah, it is now nothing but a corpse. The pipe in his hand, yeah, oh my god, yeah, covered with unidentifiable fluids and filth, suddenly feels unbearably heavy. It's probably because of muscle fatigue. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, and it's just interesting, the naivety and the thinking that you will be able to stomach it all. No way. No fucking way. You still haven't seen the most damning part of all this. Ryoko's voice plays back in his head, and lastly knows how merciful her warning was. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, now that his eyes are as open as hers, I love that. Yeah, he is able to laugh in contempt of his own foolishness. Yeah, 20 years of memories in the light of the sun. Yeah, this line makes a lot more sense now, yeah. He's put 20 years of memories that may never ever exist again on a gamble here. It was merciful, I agree. That is interesting. So, yeah, I think the state she's in, her heartless state, could probably have been born from the trauma that she's received from, you know, the terror of these, you know, monsters. Oh, yeah. The black flames of despair rise within him, consuming fear and revulsion and pity. Oh, only rage and hate remain. Every cell in his body cries out for Jesus Christ, for the blood of the man who poisoned him with truth and tore him from the womb of innocence. Yeah, I suppose the truth of this world and the truth of Ogai as well. Yeah, and then Koji, slave to hate, hears the sound of somebody sneaking up behind him. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, Koji whirls, swinging his pipe with all the force he can muster. I really do wonder, is this... Yeah, this is Huminori. Oh my god, yes. Enemy hastily leaps back to avoid the strike, surprised by his failure to catch Koji off guard. Yeah, twisted shadows dance in the beam of light on the floor. Readying his pipe for the next blow, Koji faces off against this second attacker. Yeah. Sakisaka Huminori. Before this moment, Koji could have never imagined that he would ever speak his friend's name. Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. Yeah, now he has an axe. Yeah, he's still trying to get him on the guilty side. Yeah, that was a pretty heavy swing just now. You're trying to kill me or something. Oh my god, I know, yeah. Even now, Huminori is smiling as though the huge axe in his hands is just a sick joke. Yeah, you got I'd hesitate against you. Koji sneers too, unable to... Oh, yeah, yes, understandable, yeah. Sneers too, unable to contain his contempt for the notion. Oh my god, yeah. How did you kill Omi, you piece of shit? What did you do to Tsukuba? After all of this, you expect me to think twice about... Oh my god, I know! Oh yeah. Now he's still trying to make him be consumed with guilt. That's my line, Koji. Huminori growls, looking sadly at the pile of dead flesh at Koji's feet. Jesus Christ. How could you do such a horrible thing to Yor? I'll make sure you suffer before I kill you. Yeah, I think that's a little bit hypocritical. Oh my god, yeah, the fight begins! The blade of Huminori's axe carves a murderous arc through the darkness. Yeah, glittering menacingly in the faint light coming from the floor. Oh my god, Koji raises his pipe to block the ferocious swing. The heavy impact numbs his arms, but the large frame takes the blow without hitting the ground. Huminori presses the attack, delivering a second blow and a third. Yeah, his axe designed for chopping down trees. Oh, yes, it's deadly. More durable than the piece of pipe Koji has found discarded on the floor. Exactly, yeah, I agree, yeah. Each strike Koji blocks sends chunks of rust flying from his makeshift weapon. Oh my god, yeah, he really doesn't have many blows. He really doesn't. Yes, agreed, yeah, he can't win as long as he is on the defensive. He needs to create an opportunity to attack. Agreed, bastard. Oh, Koji blocks a crushing downward swing, then pushes back hard before Huminori can pull away, throwing him off balance. Oh, that's really good, yeah. Nice. Huminori stumbles backwards. Yeah, then plants his feet to steady himself. Right, taking advantage of his opponent's temporary immobility, Koji delivers a punishing low kick to Huminori's outer thigh. You all know where he probably kicked. Oh my god, I wonder what's going to happen now. Huminori grunts and retreats, swinging his axe wildly to prevent Koji from following up with another attack. Oh yeah, wildly. Koji, however, does not press his advantage. He just stands where he is, calmly spearing Huminori with his stare. Now I really want it. This has got to be where it's differing, right? You have never been in a fight, have you? Oh yeah, no time for communication. Huminori roars and comes in for another attack, but the damage to his right leg seems to be slowing his swing. Oh yeah, I mean, my god, if you're hit in the thigh near where your balls are with, you know, really, really hard by a metal pipe, of course. Yeah, Huminori roars and comes in for another attack, but the damage to his right leg seems to be slowing his swing. Easily blocking the axe with his pipe, Koji waits for Huminori to exhaust himself. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah. Exhaust himself, deal the most fatal blow. Chow, murder. I really wonder where, what's her name? Blimmin', oh my god, Tanbo is. I really like this theme. I love the guitar. I think it's done so well. It's so different to what you'd normally hear as well. Die! Huminori delivers blow after heavy. Oh my god, yeah. Howling savagely all the while. What he does not realise, however, is that the situation now favours composure, not brute force. Interesting. Right, when Huminori raises his axe high for yet another attack, Koji sees that his movements have grown dull enough. Seizing that opportunity, Koji charges into Huminori's range and grabs the haft of his axe with his left hand. Oh my god, I wonder what he's actually going to do. Yeah! As Huminori recoils in fear, Koji swings his pipe hard at his enemy's unprotected side. Oh my god, he feels the crunch of ribs breaking. Holy fuck, yeah. The pain drives Huminori to his knees, staring down at Huminori's defenseless head. Staring down at Huminori's defenseless head, Koji, surprised by his own lack of emotion, raises his pipe high to deliver the finishing blow. Oh my god! Yeah, so this is where things hopefully differ. I don't know though. I really wonder. Shit, because this is where Saya comes. Yeah, the instant Koji panics at the unexpected sensation. Oh my god, yeah, something soft yet strong winds itself around his right leg and drags him to the floor before he can resist. He twists his body and tries to swing the pipe at the unseen enemy behind him, but his right hand too is seized by the same flexible force. He wasn't able to feel it through his pants, but now his blood turns to ice at the cold, slimy sensation of the thing wrapped around his uncovered wrist. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It's not Saya, but at the same time, I'm assuming the monsters are so indecipherably, similar that it's impossible to actually tell whether they're different or not. Oh my god, I wonder what's going to happen. Genuinely. Yeah, this is bad. God, yeah. My god. Ooh, yeah, I wonder what's actually going to happen. Oh no, because obviously it's going to be the command to kill. That's it, Saya, Huminori says, encouragingly, even while kneeling on the floor. Yeah, his face twisted in pain, he manages a terrible, victorious grin. Saya. Yes, this monster is Saya. Koji struggles desperately to free his limbs from the creature's slime. Is he actually going to be able to do it? Could you imagine if he's not actually saved by Ryoko? I really, really hope that's actually going to happen, but at the same time, the notion of saving is getting more and more irrational the more at risk he actually is. But more tentacles swarm over his body. Yeah, stealing his freedom of movement. Oh, God, I mean, yeah, he is totally paralyzed at the moment. Oh, shit. Oh, yes, understandable. And to think that is, entirely covering you up. You have such a strong body, as seen in how much you stood a chance against Huminori. And yet, you can't use it at all. It's just completely locked in place by a cold and disgusting force. Ugh, God. The horror has already driven Koji half mad. Just imagining this creature's appearance is enough to send him into a mindless panic. Understandable. Oh, no fucking way. What? His scream is suddenly cut off as a slimy appendage seizes his throat. This most deadly tentacle isn't just cutting off his windpipe, it's trying to snap his neck and it's getting tighter. Oh, what? Oh my god, what? Koji is certain that this is the end, but just as his vision begins to dim, an explosion brings him back to his... Oh my god! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, yes. Oh my god. I was so convinced. I was genuinely so convinced that she was just going to do that to the windpipe of Koji. But no. Oh my god, right. New content time. Oh. What a horrifying, inhuman scream. The creature with a horrifying, inhuman scream. The creature releases Koji and retracts his tentacles. The first thing he sees after regaining his mobility is Ryoko running down the hall with, oh yes, a smoking shotgun in one hand and a silver tube in the other. Genius! Yeah, they may have been the ramblings of a quote-unquote madman, but they are very real. Doctor. Ryoko responds by tossing him... Oh, yes, nice one, yeah, by tossing him the tube. Though still lying on the floor, he manages to snatch it out of the air. Nice, yes. get all of that shit on Saya. Yeah, it's the thermos she showed him at the restaurant. The one she called her secret weapon. Yes, exactly, yeah. Yeah, pour it on that thing. Yoko shouts to Koji. At the same time, she aims her gun at Huminori, who's still on his knees 5 paces away. Oh my god, yeah, the double barrel shotgun still has 1 shot loaded. Oh my god. Wow. That's really, really good. The monster with the attack Koji is writhing in agony. He hasn't recovered from Yoko's shot. Yes, definitely. That's brilliant. Yeah, but he's already seen that bullets aren't enough to kill these creatures. Yeah, yes. Now is his only shot. Exactly, yeah. Oh my god, I wonder, what are you doing? Huminori growls. Oh, he really, really doesn't know. Huminori growls, gritting his teeth against the pain of his broken... God, he's... Yeah. Forcing himself to be calm, Koji stands and carefully unscrews the lid of the thermos. There's no question in his mind that something... Oh, yes, extremely potent is inside. Oh, yeah. As soon as it is unsealed, a thick white mist pours out of the thermos, and the surrounding air turns freezing cold. Well, hang on a second, so I'm kind of confused on what made Saya wounded. Was it the explosion in general, really? Oh yeah, so it's just kind of scared from... Oh, right, that makes sense. So, yeah, that does actually make sense. So the explosion, it wasn't really an explosion, it was just, you know, a shot from a double barrel shotgun, and that's obviously caused Saya to be in pain. And now she is going to be in a little bit more pain. Oh my god, man. As soon as it is unsealed, a thick white mist pours out of the thermos and the surrounding air turns freezing cold. Instantly guessing what's inside. Yes, Koji loves the thermos of the pile of flesh convulsing on the floor. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, the thermos sails through the air. Oh, wow. Spewing white foam, and like a baptismal font showers its liquid contents upon the hellish creature. God, that is a really quite interesting analogy, but yeah. The only thing is, I don't think baptism kills people. This does. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I mean, obviously we're not hearing this from Huminori's perspective, but fucking hell, she is really, really impacted. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Its scream this time is incomparable to before. Oh yeah, interesting that. Yeah, she's finally destroyed the product of Ogai's research. Yeah, the monster thrashes in agony, wreathed in white smoke. It screamed at joined by Ryoko's cackling. Holy motherfucking shit. That's absurd. So, there wasn't really anything that much to it. It was just, you know, get something that is really fucking cold. I mean, my god. Yeah, minus 197 degrees, that would have an effect on anything. That's really, really smart, though. I mean, if you don't really have any sort of chemical means of killing them, just get really ridiculously cold water. I'm just genuinely surprised steel can be that much of, you know, an insulator, really. The fact that even though it's minus 197 degrees inside, you know, it still doesn't completely freeze the hand of the person that's actually carrying it. It's really impressive. But yeah, that actually explains all of the, you know, vapor-like substances that are coming out. Oh my god. Yeah, that's minus 172. yeah, you fucking monster. Yeah, quite literally. How's it feel? Cold? Hot? Not so tough now, are you? No. No. Yeah, but... Oh, no. Perhaps the joy of vanquishing her nightmare. Oh, yeah, I suppose because obviously all of the products of her nightmare and trauma and terror, they've been completely destroyed here. Vanquishing her nightmare was worth the last remnants of her sanity. Oh, interesting. The manic glee blazing in her eyes can belong to only a shattered mind. Oh, that's awful. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, now you're gonna get Huminori in his biggest form of rage, but at the same time she has a gun. Oh god, monsters, I'll kill you. Huminori staggers to his feet, roaring black curse. Yeah, his rage seems to have drowned out the pain of his throat. God damn! Yeah, I see that. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, Ryoko is not one to underestimate the threat posed by his axe. Her mad laughter fades away, leaving only a cold smile as she pulls the trigger. God, it is merciless. With a short burst of dark flame, Ryoko's gun sputters and dies. Oh! You have got to be kidding me, seriously? Wow, I'm actually really quite surprised. Oh shit, so she has actually had a shell, but because she hasn't stored it correctly. Oh, that is really bad. So she can't just instantly get out, can't cruelly accept the easy victory of just shooting. No, that's really bad, yeah. Not an expert on firearms, it has never occurred to her that the shotgun shells need proper storage. And besides, she always expected that any situation where her gun would be necessary would also be that... Oh yeah, that's interesting, one that she would not survive. Oh, Jesus Christ, as in suicide. Or maybe just some sort of really deadly attack, I don't know. Oh, yeah, cursing in anger and dismay. Ryoko breaks the shotgun open and awkwardly pulls the dud out. Meanwhile, Huminori... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Meanwhile, Huminori stalks towards her like a vengeful demon. The head of his axe screeching as it drags along the floor. Right, I really wonder what's actually going to happen. Yes, definitely, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Koji tries to charge Huminori, but only succeeds at sending himself sprawling. One of his shoes is stuck to the floor, frozen by the liquid. God, that's absurd. He should be really lucky that nothing else has happened. Yeah, as Ryoko fumbles in her pocket for a new shell, Huminori closes the distance and raises his axe in both hands. Oh my god. What's going to happen? Oh! Koji curses and rips his shoe free of the frozen concrete, but he knows that he'll never make it in time. Oh no. Oh my god, so she's actually been able to do it. That is some really quite fast gun work. Wow. Ryoko thrusts a new shell into the chamber of her shotgun and snaps it closed, then looks up to find her target. Oh my god. Oh shit, so this is going to be like a maybe millisecond difference to who will actually win this. Huminori is right before her, too close to evade, and his axe is already clashing down with the wind howling in his way. Stop. Oh my god. The sounds of bones shattering, tendons snapping and flesh tearing bent together in foul harmony. Oh my god, has Huminori won? Ow! God, that must... Jesus. Holy fuck, that must hurt. Oh, she is dead. Oh, God, that just sounds painful. I mean, my god, I've broken my collarbone, but like, fucking hell, I couldn't imagine that. Like, your entire left side completely useless. And obviously, screaming with pain as well. God. Oh my god, so she's really got distracted by the reloading of her gun. One careless move that could have potentially caused the end. God. That must be so awful to hear. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, never underestimate the power of an axe. Oh my god, yeah, understandable. Yeah. Yeah, her expression frozen in shock by the impact. Yeah, frozen in shock by the impact. She sprays a geyser of blood through him. Oh, shit. Oh my god! Oh, this could potentially be really quite good, because if she has the courage to pull the trigger, Himinori is going to be dead. Yeah, she should now have died instantly, but through some unimaginable force of will, Ryoko clings to life for a few seconds more. Oh my god, grinning through blood-stained lips, she raises her shotgun. Oh my god! Not to the front, but to the side. Beyond the barrel of her gun, wearing the 77-degree Kelvin mist like a white cloak of death, is the weakly wriggling Saya. Oh my god, yeah, that's interesting. So she doesn't actually kill Himinori, but she wants to die having killed the product of her nightmares, and also everything that has ruined her life, and obviously everything that has made her, you know, like this. God damn. That's actually really surprising. That's actually, I mean, it is surprising. It's very selfish as well. I mean, I get that it is her life and everything, but at the same time, by doing this, Koji is in so much danger. Yeah. Yeah, beyond the barrel of her gun, wearing the 77-degree Kelvin mist like a white cloak of death. It's wiggly wriggly inside. Oh my god, she's actually going to shoot Saya. Is she actually going to do it, or is Himinori going to do something about it? I wonder. Oh my god, yep. Everything is over. Oh my god, Himinori's scream vanishes into the roar of the shotgun. Oh! Oh my Jesus. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, the destruction is absolute. The impact of the shotgun pellets obliterates the half of Saya's body that fell prey to the liquid nitrogen. God damn. The frozen particles of Saya's shattered flesh drift to the... Oh! Yeah, Saya's shattered flesh drift to the floor like snow. Oh my god, yeah, it is actually really quite surprising, but yeah. Yeah, even the creature's special biology is insufficient to seal a wound of this size. Well, muscles contracting, that involves kinetic energy. If there is none, if there's the opposite of that, then yeah, that's not very good. Can't recover from anything. From the opening pore, its internal organs, a tide of liquid, slime, and fat whose colour is far too foul to belong to. Yeah, interesting that, to belong to any living creature. God damn. Yeah, the proper scream of a damn. The monster convulses, wailing in a weak, pitiful voice. Saya. Oh my god, yeah, now Himinori is going to be the one who is going to have to deal with this, because as mad as he is, he's lost the person that, you know, means the most to him. The only reason that he has actually been able to, I mean, as twisted as it is, like, Saya is the only person that has been made him able to enjoy his life and have any reason to live. Like, even though he's become so horrible, you can't forget that. Yeah, that's about that. Oh my god, like, in the view of Himinori, though he does deserve it, that still must be so awful to see. God damn. Oh my god, with this axe. Oh, yeah. yeah. With his axe still buried in Ryoko's body, Fuminori stares at the dying creature, his expression utterly devoid of emotion. Oh my god. Yeah, that is interesting that... Oh, wow. To be honest, I really don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I think that is a good thing to do, though. Yeah, let the man grieve. Yeah, Koji grabs his pipe and, yeah, prepares to attack Fuminori from behind, but freezes when he sees the emptiness from the face of the man he hated. Yeah. Fuminori pulls his axe out of Ryoko's corpse, then looks at Koji with glazed eyes. There is no recognition in them, nor hate nor rage. When Koji meets Fuminori's blank stare, he knows. Oh. There is nothing left in him to kill. Odd. Oh my god. God. That's horrible. God, isn't it just so cruel to think that with Fuminori, like, he has had the worst thing. No, it's just so horrible to think, like, with Fuminori, like, he has had the chain of the worst possible events happen. Like, you know, he's had his parents, you know, completely killed, flesh obliterated as well, and then he's had to bear all of the fucking awful things in terms of sights. So to completely reject everyone around him, been in the ICU, stuff like that. And then the one salvation and one solution out of it makes him completely destroy himself and become such a horrible, horrible sort. Inflict his pain onto others. And then, at the end of it, you know, it's just interesting, like, the second Saya goes, he sees no reason to even live. There is no point whatsoever. He just doesn't, like, the world is Saya without her. Yeah, there's nothing. God, it's horrible, this. It is truly horrible. Though Fuminori has done so many bad things, it's just unbelievably sad to think that, you know, this should have never happened. He should have never, ever been in that accident, but obviously the world is cruel. It really is. God. Fuminori grips the axe closer to its head and raises it high. The blade towards his face. God, I wonder what he's going to do. No, I know. Yeah, because obviously it's a situation he doesn't understand whatsoever, and how could Fuminori ever listen to an advice of what he views as a monster? Yeah, Koji doesn't know whether he should interfere, but even if he wanted to, what could he say to stop him? I know. Yeah. Yeah, Fuminori pulls his head back slowly, then drives his face into the... Oh my god, into the blade of the axe like a spring-loaded top. Oh god, that's so horrible. God, Crunch's skull caves in with a dull wet... Oh, God, and the spray of blood catches Koji in the face. Oh, my. Oh, no, is he not actually dead? Despite Fuminori's utter lack of hesitation, his first attempt at suicide succeeds only in transforming his face into a hash of crimson. Fuminori pulls his head back one more time, even slower than before, then with every ounce of strength still left in his body. Oh my god, that is so horrible. He slams it into the blood-stained axe. The sound is wetter than before. Fuminori's... God, this is awful. Fuminori's body goes limp, then tumbles face first to the floor. God. Oh my god, understandable. Yeah, yeah. Koji stares at the two mangled corpses for a while. He feels completely left behind, like he can't remember why he's standing in this place with a steel pipe in his hat. Yeah. The stale air filled the ruined building. Oh god, yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. The stale air filling the ruined building becomes choked with the stench of blood. Yeah, the crimson puddles gradually spread across the snow cloth of... Yeah, the tranquility of the scene makes it seem like a painting. So surreal. A soft slimy sound breaks the silence. Oh my god, what? How? What? What is going to happen? A soft slimy sound breaks the silence. Yeah. Koji looks at the mortally wounded monster. Oh my god, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, the creature is on death's door, but even so, it moves. Slowly, feebly, it drags its broken body through the sea of blood. God. Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, it's coming for Huminori. Oh, that. Oh, yeah, Koji had forgotten his anger, but now it comes back, surging at full force. Die. Yeah. Oh my god, he growls and stabs the monster with the end of its pipe. It convulses in agony, but keeps crawling towards Huminori. Oh, Koji explodes into a frenzy of rage. God! Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Again and again he smashes the helpless fleshed beast with his pipe. Something tells him that if he does not stop it here, he will have truly... Oh my god, I know. God, that's horrible, I mean... Oh, it is just so sad to think that, you know... The thing is about Saya, all of her intentions in life were love. Even in the moments of her dying, she can't be with the person that she, you know, truly loved and felt as if she had an existence with, because, you know, on the way to getting there, she's just completely killed. It's so brutal. It really, really is. But at the same time, this is how Koji's emotional state is, really. It breaks the limits of the brutality, really. The brutality doesn't seem like brutality. It just seems natural. God, that must be such a horrible sight. Oh my god. God damn! Wow! That really surprises me. I'm just so surprised that, you know, Saya, no matter how, you know, 197 degrees Celsius liquid nitrogen, fucking 77 degrees Kelvin as well. It's absurd that, you know, can actually survive that. As well as a gunshot as well. It's nuts. It really is. Again and again, he smashes the helpless flesh piece with his... Yeah, interesting that. The monster, however, never succumbs. He struggles on beneath his blows until it finally reaches Huminori's corpse. God damn. Yeah, my god. Isn't it just awful to think that, you know, he would never be able to know? Yeah, don't touch him. Damn you. What gives you the right? Yeah. God. Yeah, Koji keeps swinging, his fury unabated, even as tears start to... Oh my god, I know. He's probably just thinking, like, how could you disrespect the person that was such a good friend to me? Like, oh my god. Swinging his fury unabated, even as tears started to pool in his eyes. The monster slime flies through the air. God damn. It's joining with the blood already covering his face. Damn. God. God. Yeah, the creature extends one thin, trembling tentacle to touch Huminori's shoulder, and then lovingly caresses his blood-stained cheek. Oh god, that's cruel. And then it stops moving. Oh my god, I know, yeah. Even if it's in its final moments, the monster would not let Huminori go. Yeah, it died joined with him. At last, Koji knows that the world he loved has gone forever. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah.
ねえね
What
え
is this?
今度のスキーだけどさ今年はどっかスケートも遊べるところにしない
I'm sorry, but what the fuck? No, is this trauma, judging by the horrible eye. But at the same time, this isn't Koji's hair, so it doesn't make sense. Oh god, isn't it just so fucking cruel, man? It's just interesting that Saya and Huminori's bond, it's so strong that no matter what happens, you know, even if she's being fucking, you know, on her dying wish, she will try to get to Huminori, no matter what she can do. Right, yeah, even in its, god. Right, I really wonder what the fuck this is. Yeah, and I see this. He's seen so much, man. The desire to murder, the knowledge of things that never should be known, monsters. You know, his friend fucking splitting his face with an axe. I mean, Jesus, and you know, just in general, the change of Huminori, it would be enough to change anyone's life. It really would be. Hey, Omi says enthusiastically, the exposed bones of her face clattering. That's just because of how thin she is, but obviously in this context, it really doesn't sound good. Yeah, why don't we go somewhere we can skate for this year's ski trip? What? Oh, chunks of her body are missing, as though something's been nibbling on her. It makes her look a lot thinner. She's been worried about her weight recently, but now she shouldn't need to diet. Oh.
そういえばオミってこの間初めてスケートやったんだって
Hang on a second, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Wait, hang on a second, this is what Huminori's looking at. It doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, Huminori's laughs at Omi's crazy suggestion. That's right, you started skating recently, didn't you? What? What? Where the fuck are they? Are they in just some sort of afterlife setting? This is really weird. He sounds amused, but it's hard to tell from his expression. Since his face has been cleaved in two by an axe! I think that he is remembering the past, but his memories in the past are just stained with, you know, the sight of this. Oh god, I don't even want to imagine it. It must be too awful. Mm.
子供の頃はなんとなく怖かったのよ。あの靴、なんだか刃物みたいでさ。
Oh my god, yeah, I was scared when I was little. Those shoes look like big knives.
あの靴で顔を蹴られたらきっと僕みたいになっちゃうよね。
What? Yeah, I know. If somebody kicked you in the face with one of those on, you'd probably end up like me. Jesus Christ. What the? I'm just genuinely so confused what's actually happened here. What? Omi and Yor laugh at Huminori's dumb joke. Yor never used to laugh with such exuberance. She seems truly happy now that she and Huminori are officially together. What the fuck? Is this a
で
dream?
も、いきなり蹴って殺せたの？オミちゃんすごくない？
But you were able to kill him on your first try. That's amazing, Omi.
容量はバットとそう変わるもんじゃないからな。思い切り振り回して斧頭の重さに任せて叩きつける感覚とか。
Yeah, it's not like playing baseball. You swing hard and let the weight of the axe do the damage.
海のりにそう言われたもんだからさ、騙されたと思ってやってみたわけよ。そうしたらもう楽しくって。
He made killing him sound so easily. I figured I'd give it a try, and it was fun. Oh no. Oh my god. I think I realised what is happening. Right. Absolute analysis time. Skating conversation, where is it? I just hear myself saying, that's your... Oh my god, I think I know what's happened. I think that he has become so traumatized that any memory of his friends has just been entirely replaced by, you know, the inevitable that has happened to them. He cannot remember his friends without remembering the complete horror that they have experienced. Right, I really just... Oh my fucking god, hurry up. I'm just going to show you the pain I am... I shouldn't use that word so lightly while playing this. Yeah. I'm just waiting for video player to get up so that I can see. Right, where's the... Oh yeah, I forgot I had the shitty webcam set up here. Yeah, right, here we are. Yeah, we're in the exact part. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, I think that's what's happened. Yeah, weird. What is this feeling? Something is wrong, though Koji can't put his finger on. Oh my god. God. Oh, this is horrible. This is too cruel. This is what his mind has done to him. Oh my god. Jesus, man. Oh god, I want to try eating Omi too. Oh, that's it. When he sees Yar's envious smile, Koji finally realizes what's bothering him. Hey, Tsukuba. Oh, what's wrong? Why are you normal? Oh, yeah, that is actually really quite interesting. I really do wonder what's actually happening here. It just doesn't make any sense. Yor tilts her head quizzically, like she doesn't understand what he means. Is he dreaming? Normally, normal. I'm always normal. Oh my god, yeah. But back then you were... Oh, I get it. Yor nods in understanding. What? This doesn't make much sense at all. You're talking about when I looked different from you. That was such a long time ago. It was? Yeah, I know. Just where the fuck are they? Like, seriously, I'm really confused. Yeah, of course, she replies, deflecting Koji's confusion with that uncannily cheerful smile. After all, you're one of us now. Dead? What? What? Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh, is that a dream? Oh, and that would explain everything. Jesus Christ, that is weird. And that's just really quite interesting because obviously this really is similar to what would have happened if Saya was there. Now, my theory is this could potentially still be possible. Maybe Saya would have achieved her goal because... No, I don't think so, actually. No, it's not likely. Yeah, it is odd. Oh, that's awful. He's never going to be able to let that go. When he opens his eyes, his mattress and pillow are soaked. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. Oh, God. It's always the same nightmare. that shows the pure terror of it. If he sees meat, then I can understand how that must be, you know, awful. Awful. If it's always the same nightmare. He doesn't know how many times he's had it, but at least he's not leaping out of the bed screaming anymore. Jesus. He sits up, clutching his throbbing head. It's 4 in the morning. Oh, God. Oh, this is awful. Oh, my God. He hasn't had nearly enough rest, but he probably won't be able to get back to sleep tonight. Oh, no. Oh, no. Time for a smoke. A full pack will last him until dawn. Until dawn? Gee, a full pack? Now, where did he put the line he bought yesterday? Oh, shit. Koji wanders sleepily into the den, where yet another old friend is waiting for him. You look like hell. What? That's, like, impossible? Oh, God, is this a state of hallucination? What the fuck? Yoko's chopped up corpse is sitting at his dining table, looking as deathly pale as ever as she sips coffee from her mug. Oh God, that's a little bit harsh to say. What kind of reflects her personality, I suppose. You can't be getting much sleep, tossing and turning like that every night. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, it's not always like this, Koji says amicably as he sits down across from her. If I take some pills, it usually helps, for now. Oh my God. Yeah, hallucinations like these are easier to deal with than elaborate nightmares like the one he just... Oh yeah, understandable, yeah. They should probably worry him more, though. Yeah, understandable, because obviously if... I mean, he's... To be fair, he's still in a really quite provoked occasion now. If the hallucinations aren't provoking him when he's in a provoked occasion, then... Yeah, that's good, but... Yeah, they will... Eventually, with the deterioration of his mental health, I'd assume. Oh my God. No, that is interesting. That's true, though. That's the worst thing. But at the same time, though, if he had listened to her warnings, if he hadn't listened to her warnings, the entire human race would be dead. I'm not even joking. Actually, nah, in theory... No, actually, I don't think that applies. I think in theory... The only thing that I think is vital that Ryoko didn't do was obviously the final blows. Because obviously, before the final blows, though Saya was dying, I feel like she could probably still maybe do just like a little bit of what she was originally planning to do. I don't know, though. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Let's stop talking about that. What's done is done. Yeah. Ryoko chuckles, smiling the same cruel, manic smile that she used to when she was alive. That is weird. Oh my God! Her left arm hangs from a half-severed shot. Ugh, God. Yeah, dangling like a forgotten whinge. Oh, God. Sounds like you've come to terms with it. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh my God, they really are having a similar, you know, state of emotions. My God, could that potentially foreshadow the fact that, you know, what's his name? Koji is going to become similar to her. Oh God, that would be awful. That would be awful. You were the same, weren't you? You managed to pass yourself off as an elite neurosurgeon most of the time. Yes, agreed. Yeah, it's not that hard keeping up appearances when you have to. Especially if you're used to it. Oh my God. Oh God! The corpse shrugs her intact right shoulder and grimaces in disgust as she takes another sip of her coffee. But it's only going to get worse, you know? Oh yes, I see. Yeah. This is the worst thing. He has lost every single friend he has. There is no place to go to. There is no person he can console apart from, I don't know. I hope he has a good relationship with his parents because, yeah, oh my God, they would help in a time like this if they did. This is the worst thing, though. What has happened to him is so far-fetched from reality that, you know, just from the mere recollection of it, you know, he's delusional, obviously. You know, his condition is going to seem a lot worse than it actually is. Yeah. She's probably right. Everyone dreams at night. No matter how dim their memories may get, their nightmares will always be there. Oh, God. That's horrible. Yeah. Oh, God. I know. The insanity that has taken root in his heart will grow, eventually consuming everything that's left.
俺の場合、先生っていう前例を見て学んでますからね。抜かりはありませんよ。
Yeah, and I do find it really quite interesting. I mean, even though, you know, he is just going to have, you know, increasing... I suppose it's just the increasing terror from the nightmares that's actually going to, you know, eventually just numb away his emotions. And, yeah, he's just then going to become like Yoko, really. Somebody that has lost herself to nightmares. And that only has... Well, she can act rationally, but on the inside she's empty as hell. Dead. I'm ready for anything.
そうなの。
Is that so? Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, is that so? Koji nods, smiling confidently, then stands and walks to the bathroom when he retrieves the weapon that he keeps hidden in... Oh my god. Holy fuck! Oh, guy's revolver. The one souvenir that Koji brought back from the other world, then. Yeah, that's interesting that he just feels it's so separated from reality that, you know, calling it another
も
world.
のすごい苦労したんですけど、結局ようやくその筋の人と当たりをつけましてね。
It was tough, but I finally found someone who deals in these
弾も
things.
買ってあります。
I bought
驚きましたよ。
bullets for it.
銃そのものより高いなんて。
God. Can you believe that ammunition is more expensive than the gun
おや
itself?
おや。
How about that? In the mirror, Koji sees Ryoko with her axe-inflicted gash reversed. She raises her mug in a toast to Koji's resourcefulness. Yeah, I do really wonder. So how many shots did you buy?
一発だけです。
Just one. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god, I think I know what this means. This time it's Koji who shrugs his shoulders. He uses both, exercising his privilege as a survivor. Yeah.
それ以上必要になるような状況は、俺は
Oh,
願い下げ。
right. Yeah. Oh. You see, I never want to be in a situation where I need more. Oh. The corpse in the mirror nods sagely, her smile approving.
わきまえてるんだね、トノオ君。
Oh my god. I really do wonder if the gun that she was always carrying around with her was reflective of her desire to suicide. Well, she can have it to protect herself from the nightmares, to, you know, feel as if she's not completely powerless from them because of the fact that there's a gun there. But at the same time, though, I mean, yeah, it's just the fact that, what was I going to say? Well, the fact that there is only one bullet. Yeah, one bullet is all that it takes to kill yourself, really. There is a brief silence. Koji doesn't really feel like getting all melancholy with a... Oh my god, yeah, with a dead woman.
ねえ先生、いい加減ファミレスのコーヒーはやめましょうよ。なんなら新しいの入れますから。
Hey, Doctor, let's give the dinner... yeah. Hey, Doctor, let's give the diner coffee a rest. If you want, I'll put on a new pot of... that's interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the second he kind of rejects the hallucination, boom, gone. When Koji turns around halfway through his sentence, he realizes that the room is empty but for the silence of the night. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, but isn't it just so awful to think that, you know, the second he tries to fall asleep, boom. Oh, God. Yeah, he lights his first cigarette of... Oh, that's awful. Oh, God. He's just going to become more and more unhealthy in pursuit of coping with it. Yeah, he lights his first cigarette of the night and takes a deep drag while sitting alone in his den, puffing out his smoke. He stares at the gun in his hand. Yeah. He knows just how precarious a cliff he's standing. Oh, yes, definitely, yeah. The final line of which Ryoko spoke is now one step behind him. Yes. Oh my God, I know. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Maybe the hallucination could be reflective of his own desire to suicide. Oh my God, yeah. Now that Ogai Masahiko's fantasies and Tanbo Ryoko's delusions have become all tangible horrors, he knows what insanity and despair Oh yeah, I see, yeah. Back in the real world, Sakisaka Huminori is wanted for several gruesome murders. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but the only thing is he's dead. I really do wonder, what's he going to have to do? Is he going to have to conceal it? I wonder. Oh, yes. Oh my, oh God. It didn't take long for somebody to discover the stockpiles of human meat in the empty saka and Suzumi. Suzumi as well, Jesus. In the two refrigerators were found the remains of Suzumi Yosuke's wife and, oh God, and wife and daughter, and yeah, Takahata Omi. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Oh, yes, understandable. Yeah, because everything that he saw and the fact that, you know, he's literally killed Yor with his own hands. Yeah, I can see that, and that just proves it. They found the clothes and other effects of Tsukuba Yor, but were unable to locate any trace of her amongst the various body... Yeah, exactly, amongst the various body parts. The fact that made Koji's nightmare all the way worse. All the way worse, was that it? All the more vivid. Oh, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yes, definitely, yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh my God, yeah, that's understandable that they could potentially think that. Dr. Tanbo Ryoko of the T University Hospital vanished mysteriously around the same time because she was Huminori's chief physician. The police have been investigating her connection to his crimes. As for the two corpses secretly buried in the backyard of a certain ruin, well, they'll probably never be found, as this incident will just become another cold case. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, a certain ruin. Oh, yes, definitely, yeah. Yes, he shouldn't. Yeah, because obviously that's just gonna, you know, make him lead into a path of terror. He can never explain his truth, because it's just so not like the truth. Koji alone knows what really happened, and he has no intentions of revealing it, not now, not ever. They weren't. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Ogai's writings were not nonsense, which means that everything else was. What fool was it who said that men are the lords of creation? Those who can believe in paltry things like human wisdom and valour are those lucky innocents. Oh, yes, I see that. Yeah. Who have not looked into the abyss. Yeah, I see. Yeah. if you're oblivious to an emotion that completely darkens your hope of humanity, then obviously you're going to feel hope. God, that's horrible. I mean, it is just so sad that even the more successful ending in this game is just, you know, it's still so tragic. It really is. Oh, yeah, understandable, yeah. Koji can no longer share in their blessed ignorance. Yes. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, he knows he has been defiled by the insanity called truth, and he will never believe again. Yeah, I see that. I mean, obviously, the thing is about something like this, it affects him so badly that it's impossible for him to see anything but bad, really. He can never see the good that he once saw in humanity, I see. If he has been poisoned, as Ryoko's ghost said, then that poison is none other than the truth itself. Yeah, it is interesting in some incidents. The poison of truth is the worst one to be had. Oh yeah, just as pure oxygen is harmful to the body, the naked truth has the power to destroy men's mind. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Only by diluting it with lies and taking it in small doses can humans maintain a healthy soul. That is actually a very, very interesting, you know, statement. Yeah. Yeah, so I suppose you could think about, for example, you know, just any really, really... Well, here's a... I think... I suppose it's kind of on the topic of Sayonara, meat production. There is the one part of the world that I find is the least talked about, but it is one of the most disgusting, hideous, wrong, and just overall unbearable, and obviously inhumane parts of the world. You know, especially intensive farming. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. We aren't really diluted with lies, but we are never really told the truth of the severity of the awfulness of the processes that actually go on in meat making factories. So, yeah, my point is, we have a healthy soul and we are able to, you know, consume those goods because we are naive, because we don't truly understand, I suppose, the pain that sort of follows a bit, really. That's how I'm kind of interpreting this. Yeah, it is interesting. And there are so many situations where it's just interesting that knowing the truth is the worst thing. It really, really is. Tatari Goroshi is a good example in Higurashi, obviously. Chapter 3. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Oh yeah, the gun! No matter what horrors the world might hold. Words once spoken by the living Tanbo Ryoko passed through Koji's mind. I still have some power against the madness. Yeah, because the thing is, I think this is what she was saying. She could end it any moment. Then, without a doubt, was the comfort that she kept hidden in her bosom. Yeah, the one thing that allowed her to face her dreams each night. That, or as opposed to then. Yeah. Koji had taken his predecessor's lessons to heart. He's prepared for anything. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, God, yep. One bullet is already behind the bathroom mirror, promising himself. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh yeah. Yeah, you just have basically somebody talking about how he's been traumatized so much by nightmares that are so ridiculously awful. By the way, does he see the meat? I really wonder. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. There's no way it could be as it was depicted in the background though, i.e. exactly the same as how Huminori actually saw it. Yeah, that is vivid. That really, really was horrible. And I do find it interesting that Koji has actually really, really made it so that, you know, as much... No, sorry, Tanbo made it as much as evident as possible, you know, how much of a bad path he is taking into. All of the stories that sounded totally deluded, they were really foreshadowing what he was going to feel after having experienced, you know, the severity of these beings, really. Yeah, they are Lovecraftian. They are not very friendly. They're pure products of the unknown. I'm referring to Lovecraftian horror, by the way. If you don't know what it is, research it. Because it is interesting. Oh my god, man. It's an interesting song, this. What is Pika Soul Plus? Oh, it's a VN. Oh. It's gotta be the most ugly credit scene I've seen. Sorry, screen I have seen. Yeah, god, so that's nearly it. English localization team. Yeah, I think that's probably it. So, have we finished? Have we... Look at this. Probably have... Yeah, we have every single CG now. Wow. That's really surprising. I didn't actually expect it to be ending that quickly. I thought there was going to be a little bit more, but yeah. Now, before we truly end the story, I'd like to look at what the staff comment is. Oh, right. It's not really a visual novel. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit tricky. It's in Japanese. I know a bit of Japanese, not much though. Let's see if I can make it out. So this time, Sayonara Kayage? I've bought what? I don't understand this at all. Wait, does that mean like I bought it for you? What? I think this is just basically saying... I don't really understand this use of language here. Wait. No, I'm so confused. I want to decipher this message. Right. Because I've... Oh, right. So, oh, right. Kayage means purchase. Right, I didn't realise that. Oh, right. Because I was thinking, nah, I wouldn't really be correct. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a verb structure that kind of threw me off. Right. Now I want to see, what is... Alright, so I think this just says like... I think this first one just says like... thanks a lot for purchasing the game, really. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. That means creation. I don't know what that means. But, staff. I don't know what that means either. No, I know too little of this to be able to... Fuck, that's a shame. Right, screw it. Let's just pop it in translate. What's this? Another staff comment. Oh, these are all the staff members. Wow. God damn. Oh my god. I'm lazy. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. You created a horror film. Wow. Yeah, I agree actually. God, there's a lot here. John. Wonder what that is. Runs up to you on all fours. Oh yeah, that is interesting, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. What about, oh my god, so are these... Oh my god, there is so much here. God damn. God, there really is a lot of extra content. god. There's like an entire library of it. God, there really is so much. Yep. Laziness hit kicks in. Let's do it. Yeah, it is interesting. So production secrets as well as spoilers. I mean, yeah, I don't really think I can be bothered to read it. I mean, yeah, language barrier exists as well. I can't be bothered to figure stuff out, and can't translate anything as well. It's not really going to be that interesting, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, so that was the end of Saya no Uta, and my god, that was really quite a finale. Oh, that was so fun today. That really, really was. Oh, such a vivid ending, though. It's just really, really interesting with, you know, Ryoko in the end. You know, just the gradual progression of her. She used to be such a rational... It's just interesting how she, on the front, seems like such a rational nurse. But, well, not nurse, but, you know, physicist and, you know, neurosurgeon as well. But at the same time, when you actually realise how mentally unstable she is because of the fact that, you know, from Ogai... Well, I'm assuming what she did is... The reason she hates Ogai so much is because of the fact that, you know, he's stolen supplies without permission, has treated this as a really high level hazard, so lots of, you know, for example, well, and then obviously has introduced the creatures into the hospital, and yeah, he's just really hated him, and he's even wished death on him after seeing, you know, the weird dealings and the weird monsters in general, really. And that is what has given her the nightmares. I mean, my god, it really just shows the absolute amount of terror that has been gained from, you know, people like this, because of the fact that well, it just really shows that even somebody as old and grown up as Ryoko can gain so much terror from these monsters. I mean, they must be truly terrifying to see. I kind of wish the CGs in the game put them in a more terrifying manner, because they don't really... I mean, let me just give you an example, like, I don't know, I mean, as good as, for example, a CG like this is, I mean, obviously it does give, you know, a really, really good impression of the monster being totally revolting and totally just inconceivably weird. And obviously there's the sense of imagination as well, like, what the fuck must you feel in a situation like Koji? But I don't know, I just kind of wish they made them look a little more disgusting. Like, yeah, it was a very, very interesting game though, and yes, oh, there is so much to think about, and overall I just love the moral questions, the mental questions, the, you know, and just in general, the plots, the effect of Huminori's illness. Huminori's illness in general, everything is great, really. And it's just interesting that no matter what happens in a situation like this, like, you know, tragedy has caused, you know, Huminori to be in a really, really bad accident, and then, you know, everything's just led into more tragedy. It's as if one piece of tragedy isn't enough. I find it very interesting that I suppose you could link this to what Koji said. Truth, you know? When you learn the truth about what's happened and what will happen and what will have happened and what will continue. Yeah, absolutely tragic. Learning the truth is the part of the insanity, really, and yeah, oh my god, it's just so interesting. I really, really love this game, and I just love seeing, like, you know, the complete deterioration. I've never really been in a situation before where I mean, beforehand, there have been some times, I've never felt so emotionally challenged by a game, and challenged of what to think and feel and how to view everything. Yeah, it's just weird, it really, really is. Like, Huminori, for example, beforehand, I used to feel so bad about him. But now, yeah, now it's just, I'm feeling conflicted over whether I should wish death on him or not. And especially now after, oh my god, that was so vivid with him basically doing that to, you know, his head with when Saya has been killed. I mean, it's so brutal. It's so unbelievably brutal. I mean, yeah, and it's just interesting that, you know, he's had so much misfortune in the world that if Saya is gone, he cannot live and he will not live as well. Like, no matter what is happening. And it's just interesting, like, you normally see people in stories like these, you know, they want to hang on to life as much as possible and they want to fight to secure their future, but, you know, he doesn't care. He'll just let go of everything the second it's gone, really. It was vivid. It really, really was. And, yeah, it was such an interesting story, man. So, yeah, next we're returning to, as you probably have guessed, let me just get it up right now, because why the fuck not? Yeah. We are returning to the funny Umineko. We're going to be returning to this game again, and, yeah, we're going to be doing Chapter 3, which is Banquet of the Golden Witch. I'm really excited for this chapter because I've heard a lot of really good things about it. And, yeah. Oh, in general, I'm just really looking forward to it, honestly. But, yeah, before we go, I just want to, reflect on how brilliant the soundtracks were of this game. I thought, you know, these soundtracks were so well done. Oh, all of them have such a unique feel. And by the way, can I just mention, the art of this game is so fucking well done. Like, seriously, all of it is so detailed, so vivid. I mean, my god, I can't imagine what the artist must have gone through to, for example, draw stuff like, you know, the contents of Huminori's fridge, let's just say. I love what a twisted value and twisted views of things that are unimaginable this story really excels in, really. Like, for example, the actions of Saya and just how mysterious they are. And just everything in general. Oh, I really do like it. And, yeah, it's going to be very interesting just to see what I do in the future with this. I might make a video on it someday. Some sort of video project. But, yeah, I don't know. Right, I'm going to end this video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And, yeah, in general, hope you enjoyed the Saya no Uta playthrough. And, yeah, see you in the next one. See you in the next Umineko video, I suppose. I'm so excited to return to Umineko. I've loved this visual novel so much. But yeah, obviously, I think its length was perfect. I think if it went on for any longer, I don't know, just the brilliant nature of its story. I mean, I just don't really think there's much more you could cover. Actually, what would I have liked to seen? I don't really know. I would like to have seen more aftermath covered by some sort of perspective that isn't Ryoko. I mean, obviously she was the only person who actually was alive at the end of it, but yeah, we can't have, we should have had more. I really wish the vivid and brutal and awful and just disturbed reality was covered more. But yeah, overall, that's Saya no Uta. Really hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.